I mean, fuck. Do we all want to try and play D&D? Are we all here? Is it here? Is it time?
I think.
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Are the technical issues are over?
I
Hopefully.
hope so. Fuck.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Me.
Anyone
knocking-
scheduling in any other technical issues?
I
no,
think not.
my schedule should be clear now.
I hope so.
Actually, I'm
There's
gonna
no
break my
phone
headphones
number.
around 6, so we better get started. Yeah. You guys wanna play D&D? We good?
I would
Yeah.
love to.
We Gucci?
We Gucci. Did you wait? What?
Uh,
I,
are we
I
good?
just started hearing we Gucci. Oh.
well,
It looks like we are maybe not Gucci.
are we not Gucci?
I mean, I'm Gucci now. Did you say we wanted to play D&D or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to fuck play D&D. Fuck this Discord bullshit.
Chance
I'll
was like
overcome it.
40 seconds ago
You'll
that question
overcome
was
it.
asked. And we all were saying yes, and you missed the entire thing until Gucci.
Yeah.
I'm very afraid.
Well,
We can try, but
we're gonna truck on. If we lose anyone in the process, just start screaming loudly.
God. You guys, you will be missed.
the cacophony to begin.
Okay. D&D?
D&D?
Please.
D&D?
D&D?
Please.
Waka
Indy?
chaka?
Waka Chaka?
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 What?
Hello, Travis. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
Thank God.
That's the kind of energy I like to bring. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, we've noticed
So-
you like it when we scream, so.
Yeah, it's fun. You guys don't like having fun?
Good energy.
I love having fun.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for, baby!
Okay. Last time on D&D, we went to the astral plane, and my birds are here.
That sound was how I felt about the astral plane.
The
Whatever
angel
sound your
sounded
bird
like.
made, just
So we all traveled to the astral plane at night, I think, and set up a little. Nothing was set up. We all laid on the clouds and went to sleep. I thought that was a good idea. And then Adora was like, "I'm gonna go touch the tree," and everyone was like, "Well, I won't stop you."
you shouldn't.
And Adora went to go touch the giant tree, and then an angel stopped her, and then the angel stopped everyone, and then we all appeared back in the mortal plane.
It's like, excuse me, do you have your passport? And we were all like, ah, fuck.
Oh, fuck, I don't.
We were all like,
Excuse
what's
me,
a
do you have your death
passport?
certificate?
Excuse me, sir, did you die? No? Get the fuck off my plane. Yeah, we all reappeared back in the mortal plane. Some scary things happened. And then the next morning, Corin left.
After totally not dying in the astral plane.
They're
It's fine.
totally not dying there, and nothing happened.
Well, they didn't die there.
Yeah, it
Well,
wasn't there.
that is true.
Just kind of reactivated it.
Yeah. Kind of depends on where you want to class it. Anyway, doesn't matter. They're not here anymore.
They're not here anymore, and we don't have to think about the moral implications or where the life is. So,
Just I tap back over and Corin's crossed out.
you know,
I guess we'll just. Oh wait, that fucks up the symmetry. Damn.
It was.
That's why I just put an X on their face instead of
Yeah.
Okay. Get this fucking music out of here. What is this?
No, why is it not even playing? Oh, I turned my music down like a fool. There we go.
Okay. So, I believe we slept through the night and it was currently morning. And our plans are to continue traveling south. You all have the knowledge that every single night, Adora something is cast on her. That is tracking her location. Or, something similar, a divination spell. And our plan is to continue south until we reach the next city.
Yeah.
Great plan. Let's go.
All right. So we're gonna chug through all the travel. Does anyone want things to happen in that time? I believe it's like 2 weeks at this point. Maybe 2.5. Don't remember.
Probably some things happen.
I mean, probably.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Can I... Just as an ease in, even though I'm half sure we've probably made some sort of roll like this before, can Merritt think of anything that would block divination beyond just what we're doing?
No, I don't think you can.
We're waiting on a call from Star.
Even with my
Yeah, I don't think
Arcana?
Merritt knows that kind of information.
Even with my proficiency in Arcana? And 0 intelligence?
Mm-hmm. The 0 intelligence is where it gets you.
Yeah, I thought I'd attempt.
Yeah, I think with your knowledge and you have consulted with Stella about this, so you're doing your best and you're waiting for the call from Star.
Oh, can we test out the different shape theory? Can Pen and Reverence be on polymorph duty for a night and see how that goes?
What do you mean?
Because one of Stella's theories was maybe if she's in a different shape, some tracking magics are based on what she looks like. So can we spend all night polymorphing her and see if she gets tracked in the morning?
Yes. How long does that polymorph last, though? Are you just gonna cast on it every hour?
Yeah, it's an hour. So if one of us does it 4 times, then goes to sleep, then the other one can do it 4 times and go to sleep.
Can
Well,
I do it 4 times?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, I can.
Huh. But would 4 hours be a shift? Or is it 3? How many hours
It's
is it?
4, but there's 3 shifts, so there would be 1 shift where she's not being polymorphed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when does it happens? It happens either it happens in the night, not in the morning, right?
It happens randomly in the night.
Randomly in the night.
Yeah, sometimes as soon as we set up, other times sometime dead of night, just there it is.
I'll take an exhaustion point this one night to test this theory.
Okay. What are you?
Polymorph's 4th level. So I can cast it 6 times.
Oh. Well, I can cast it 4 times.
Yeah.
So I'll do the first 4. And then I'll take my happy ass to sleep. And you can have fun for the rest of the night.
Yeah, you're gonna be casting it 6 times, which means you also won't have any of the spell slots for the next day with your exhaustion.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm assuming that this has been just walking through the woods for a while and nothing's happened, so Pen's gonna take that risk.
Okay. Ba, 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 ba. What are you turning her into?
What does she want to be turned into?
I don't think she has a preference for this.
Something smarter than not, so something like a giant eagle would probably be a good idea.
A huge bird?
Yeah, but I don't want her to be dumb. What?
She's still gonna be bird dumb.
Giant eagle.
Look, giant eagles are smarter than some people.
So are parrots, but parrots aren't people.
Fine, something big enough to keep track of that can't fly off. What are you thinking? Like a pig? Pigs are pretty big.
Oh my god, I
I
feel
was
like
just
that's
kinda thinking like a cat.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
Just
like
what
a
if
cat?
she's dumb for 10 hours in a row and wanders off?
You're staying awake with her.
Also, we've got like rope. We'll make her a little collar.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, the
We needed
indignities.
white violations. We need a Geneva Convention.
Holy shit.
It's really in character start.
Is it morally correct to transform someone willingly and then while they're in their stupid animal state put a rope collar on them?
If she consents to it.
So, like, what kind of like form are we going for?
What about
like,
a giant
nothing big?
badger?
I was going to ask like maybe a bear or something like that.
She's stupid though. I don't want to get mauled by a bear.
I don't think she's that stupid.
I don't think.
I really think this
She'll be
conversation is
hostile.
happening in game.
Have we ever been hostile towards each other after polymorph? No.
I don't think any of us have ever polymorphed into a bear.
But I'm pretty sure we polymorphed into things that are much stupider.
But less aggressive.
What about a crocodile?
That's more aggressive.
What about a sheep?
Almost worse.
A sheep would be great. Let's go with a sheep.
No. A sheep.
She can be a cute,
my
fluffy
God.
little sheep.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look, the white fur does fit the aesthetic.
Pen's gonna ask if she still has the crown with her because it would be adorable to put the crown on the sheep.
Also, will the sheep have horns still?
Sheep
That's-
do have horns.
Sheep are
Um,
capable of having horns.
Dora says, I do not have the crown.
Darn. That would have been so cute.
Okay, well, bye.
Are you okay with being a sheep for like 10 hours straight?
I suppose.
Are there any known side effects of continuous polymorphing for extended periods of time?
Roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Can I also check? That's
I was gonna
Roll
say,
an Arcana check.
Pen should have some
No.
knowledge in this area, I think.
Looking around
Mermaid
the group.
thinks this is a totally fine thing to do.
So does Pen.
preparing, I would like to roll.
Noah
Okay,
looks around the
here's like,
group
huh.
and is like, huh. You know, this may not be my best field, but I forgot about the little gadget I got from Zendela.
Hmm?
And he reaches in his bag and pulls out the thinking.
Gonna use the thinking cap, huh?
He's going to use the thinking cap.
Okay.
Here's the thingy.
Okay. So if you want, you put the hat on. Ding! It makes a little thing sound when you put it on. You also, you immediately feel smarter. Ding! Give me an intelligence check, which is just a d20 plus 5
5.
with advantage. So 2 of those.
Dope. Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, that's a way to do it. So, an 8 versus 19.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't do that right, but okay.
Yeah. So, excuse me. You're like, what would happen? You think about it, and all this knowledge flows into your brain that you've never known before, but feels so right.
It's so right.
And the answer is it's probably not a great idea to be an animal for prolonged amounts of time. You know, don't stay in Falcon. I think, like, there's definitely been people who've stayed in it way longer and have had worse effects. This isn't gonna do anything, like, permanent. But it's not probably great either. Especially if the plan is to do this every
Over and over
night.
again.
Yeah.
Noah goes,
Nope.
well,
Nope. You open your mouth to talk, and I want you to hold your tongue the whole time you speak because you're tongue-tied.
oh, I see. Oh. Oh.
Everybody shut up.
Oh. Wow, this is really inconvenient. Oh.
Darling, this means nothing.
Everybody shut up. Listening.
It's not a
Remember
good
to get
idea.
real close to it. It's like listening.
It's not a good idea to do it like every night.
It's not a good idea to do this every night.
Well, gee. But
That was nothing.
for a short period of time, there could be some side effects. But over long periods of time, it could be very, possibly very bad. But,
Okay.
I'm going to take the hat off now.
Thank you so much, Chance.
Severance looks like she's like listening really fucking hard, and after Noah's done speaking, she looks up at everybody and says, "Side effects, not a great idea. Every night."
That's sort of what I was considering, but I wasn't as sure.
That's kind of it. That's kind of all that I got from that. Sorry, Noah. I
Noah
tried
gives a
really
thumbs
hard.
up. Double thumbs up.
Oh, apparently, yeah. See, there you go.
And then with that, he goes to start to take the hat off.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pass. You take the hat off, and there's a little... and there's no light. You do have a terrible headache, though. You remember vaguely what you said, but all of that in the last, 5 minutes are, a blur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and, your head is just fucking, pain.
Oh, my fucking god. Not only does my head hurt, but my tongue and my mouth as a whole feels kind of violated.
Ugh.
I had no control over my tongue.
Ugh. Yeah, it didn't sound like you had much control.
Yeah. It's almost like the slug in the tongue, I imagine.
Probably.
Horrible.
But I only remember some of that. What point did I get across?
Not a good idea.
Yeah.
Particularly every night.
Man, if this becomes a thing that we do every now and then, you guys will have to get better at translating that.
Maybe
I
you
won't.
should get better at saying things.
Maybe so.
It's a
Maybe
group
you
effort.
should try and see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You want to do it now?
No, we don't have anything else to ask right now.
I mean, yeah.
You're not asking anything, you're just thinking about it.
There's nothing else to think. No thoughts, head empty.
No thoughts, head empty.
You know, Merritt, do you want to think about the spell going on itself?
So that's a
Think
no.
about the spell? It wasn't technical issues, it was auditorial processing issues. I heard spell and then I was like, huh?
Would you like to maybe analyze the spell that is on adoration?
I perhaps could, but I don't know how
Will
much
that work, though?
more I'd really. Yeah. It's
I mean, I
also not-
suppose you don't know a whole lot about it, but I don't know. I felt pretty funky with the hat on. I only remember some like vague feelings, but the experience, other than the terrible headache afterwards, was great. And the tongue. The tongue was bad.
So half of it.
Yeah, half is great, half is bad.
Mm. I could think about the spell, but divination also isn't my forte.
Hmm.
Well, I know that it is divination, and right now it isn't cast upon her, last I saw. So, I don't know if special eyes plus the hat would do any good. Though it's not the worst idea either, I guess.
Well, we don't have to do it now, but if running out of options is always worth a shot. Suppose.
True.
So anyways, polymorph, no.
Sorry, Pen.
And plus, what are we going to do if like one of you two have to stay up like every night?
I just wanted to test the theory. I wasn't planning on all of us expending all of our high-level spell slots every day.
Yeah.
What if the theory works? Then what are we gonna do?
Well, then we know that if we can figure out a more long-term way to change her appearance,
To turn her into a cat? A
to
sheep?
turn into a cat forever. Anybody have true polymorph?
True polymorph? Anybody?
Anybody?
Ridwan?
I don't. Well,
Not-
he's not here.
Ridwan is not in the building.
So I don't think he has level 9 spells.
Probably not, no.
I don't even get true polymorphs, so
I'm trying to remember if I do.
I don't either,
I do.
which is a bit
We're
silly.
not there yet.
I do
Is
get
it
true
only-
resurrection.
Wait, is it?
It's
Oh,
Bard,
we're
Warlocks,
in
and Wizards.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
not
Oh.
druids for some
I
reason.
Weird.
I have the
Not
power.
sorcerers either, huh?
I don't have the power yet, but I could. Let's just get to level 20 real quick.
You don't have to be level 20. You only have to be like
Oh, that's true.
17 or 18 or something.
Well, by then we may as well round out the whole journey. Just go to level 20. Anyway, yeah, no. True polymorph would be a little unfortunate, though. To be
What if
honest.
we permanently turn her into a little creature? Just a little animal.
Just a little
Did you want to be a
creature,
cat
and
for the rest of your life, Adoration? Is this what you dreamt of?
Is this your freedom?
That's so fucked up.
God, I'm reading some high level spells for myself, and this shit's crazy.
Yeah, like all of
Yeah,
them
high
are
level spells
good.
are nutty.
Yeah, it gets wild.
I want to ask the Almostica what it knows about tracking spells for tracking people.
Okay. It opens on a page and it says there are several different types of tracking spells. Some are long range and some short range. And then it says ask more precisely.
Hmm.
Could ask for
How?
ways.
Go ahead, Kara.
Could ask for ways to block tracking and or divination. Or
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
however more specific it needs to be worded, but
Yeah. Do you know how to block tracking spells other than like scrying? Please.
Please.
just imagining typing that into Google.
Please.
Please Google.
Please
Asking Google if it knows. Dear the Google.
Hello, the Google. Could you please help me? Thanks. I think it brings up a list of ways people in the past have avoided divination spells. Most of them are criminals.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's pictures of it's drawings of people who are in, like, obviously prisoner clothes hopping through, like, a little door.
Yeah.
You can use, like, pocket dimensions or private dimensions through spells. For certain types of divination, changing an appearance is enough to work. But, it works because they don't recognize you to cast the spell on you. And then there are certain types of charms that block things from a distance and shields and such.
So basically what we knew. Thank you, almost.
Should we try seeming?
Well,
Haven't we been using seeming?
we used it a little bit, mostly to get out of town, and then presumably stopped.
Oh.
Especially since we've been fucking off in the woods somewhere, just avoiding civilization. And presumably people. My thing is the point of the exact wording already evades me because my brain is weird. If they didn't already, if you're going off the description of the person and not the fact that you know the person, sounded significant. in which
I
I
mean-
don't know.
I just mean, should we try it? Like,
Yeah.
because the way that Almostico worded it sounded like that some of them, not all of them, but some of them are based specifically on appearance. Which I doubt is what's being used, but like, you know.
Might as
It's
well
always
try.
worth a shot for an easy spell.
Yeah, appearance is also like, it's a big thing for casting the spells of you're casting it on someone you don't know. Presumably, a lot of the casters don't know. We can still try it. I just
Yeah, I think we should try it
that's one thing I'm pointing out.
because you can just cast it and then go to sleep and have your spells back, so it's no penalty.
Not even sleep. I'm just sit down.
Yeah, but it's 8
For an
hours,
hour.
so you can just take a nap.
Yeah. Yeah. So at least one of the nights we try a seeming.
Okay.
Seeming and snooze.
So are we going to try the polymorph?
Mm,
No one else wants to, and Pen would need help, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
if seeming fails and then we want to try doing different forms, I think that would also more so require maybe like we could test it by way of trying it around when we think it's going to the spell's going to take, but not the whole 8 to 10 hours of
it's random.
yeah, that's the problem. Anyway. So yeah.
So we're going to seem everyone?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and be extra. If I'm casting it,
Might
I'm
as well.
casting it on everyone.
Okay.
If anyone's like, why? I just make them like a variant of themselves.
You have a haircut now. Congratulations.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So, you wake up the morning after seeming, everyone. And Merritt, you look amongst the party with your special eyes. And how many people look like not themselves?
Not
Again, that's
themselves?
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't have objected to being seeming.
Nah,
So
no,
come to the
look, the
costume
usual black-haired elf.
Merritt probably would have just for funsies made himself look different. Dress, but still a big hat this time. And not his face.
I think we
And-
all look different because it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair enough.
it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And definitely adoration looks very different.
Wildly different.
You're purple now.
I cast
Um,
purple.
Sometimes that's how Merritt is. That's half of Merritt's spells.
You look around and find the tracking spell is on you today.
What?
Hmm.
On me?
Mm-hmm.
Me?
What the fuck?
Okay, so,
Yeah, we're in danger.
mm,
What?
I think that means it worked.
yeah. Well, so I like to think in the morning when Merritt looks like you see them like look around the group and look at Adora and it's like not there, and like briefly glances up and catches like a little bit of the glow of it and like looks further up and then just looks back down and goes fuck and just goes okay, so a little more different than this.
Huh?
It's on me today.
What?
Merritt points as if it's there where you can see it and goes, it's on me.
Well, fucking A.
Why
Fergus
did we
throws her
even
hands up. That doesn't
Bother
make any
spending 2
sense!
days in the woods.
That doesn't make any sense. Don't make no sense, love.
That don't make no sense, love.
No, it doesn't.
Well, they clearly know we're traveling with her, then, if they're tracking you instead.
Yeah.
But he looks different too.
Yeah, for reference, Merritt's look was just like human, dressed in traveling clothes, but like it's long, longer dress and still with the wide-brimmed hat. Different, but there for you to be like, yeah, that's still Merritt. And he just looked back up at it and back down and go, I think it might be more that the spell itself got confused and went off to the left, maybe. Maybe. I would hope
I
they
don't think that's how that
realized.
works.
I think that's how spells
Can I
work.
roll an Arcana to know that that's not how that works?
Merritt wants to hope that's how it's working, so he's not going to think about it.
You can roll an Arcana.
Can I also roll an Arcana to like think? Because now we know that this happened, so I want to know if I know what that means, please.
Yeah, roll an Arcana.
Okay, Reverence doesn't know anything today. Reverence has never done magic before in her life.
Reverence is truly no thoughts, head empty.
Okay, is it broke? Are you broken?
Roll just one more time.
You're not broken. Fine, whatever.
But everyone's
We've
also
both only
rolling
rolled
14.
5s and 14s. Both you and me.
Are you broken?
Roll another one.
Are we broken?
Hold on, I've only rolled 114, so now I'm also.
Oh wow.
This is
Can we use that one?
No.
No.
It's the only natural 20 I've gotten in the last like fucking 4 months.
Jesus.
you have luck.
You do
Mine
have
seems
luck.
to be pretty random.
I do have luck.
Uh-huh.
I
do have
did
the
forget
ability
that
to
I do
re-roll.
have luck.
You do have luck, though.
I am.
I don't.
You can't use
think you
the
can use it
20
on this
because it's
one.
the 14.
No, I can't use the 20. I know I can't use the 20. But I would like to use luck. Are we going to use the 14, or do you want me to roll again?
If you're gonna
I
let
don't
her
know,
do
what
it,
are
I
the
think she
rules
has to
on
roll
luck?
again, because I don't think you
Yeah.
can pre-know the number.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Roll again.
That's true. Okay.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, Wolverine! Fuck everything you own!
Oh, that's funny.
Only when
That's
it
so fucking
matters.
funny. I'm sorry. But holy shit.
Fuck you in the ass with a cactus!
Oh my god.
Oh,
you,
that's
Just took one look at you and went, "Not today."
I don't
not
think so, you son of a bitch.
that was prime comedic value.
I wonder if I can break something. I'm so mad.
So what were we thinking about? The spell?
if
Anything about the spell. Pen was thinking about, yeah, go
Pen
ahead.
was thinking about how you can't use a tracking spell and accidentally track somebody else with that, and they have some experience with scrying and stuff.
Yeah, Pen, you know that it can't accidentally go to someone else. This was definitely purposely cast on Merit for whatever reason.
I convey this.
Reverence looks fucking really mad. It's just then, but I don't understand why it would be on Merit the night that we changed our appearances. So they couldn't put it on her with her appearance change, but they could put it on Merit? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, Merritt looks mostly like Merritt.
It's like a human man.
He looks
looks
like a
like
human
Merritt.
Merritt.
KR specified that Merritt's face has not changed, and he is still wearing the large hat.
I thought I specified his face did change a bit.
Yeah, Kara
No.
no.
I
they
paid
did.
attention because that's why I asked.
KR said earlier that it was not his face. After they mentioned still having the big hat.
Yeah, because like I was making the big hat the indicator to friends that was Merritt, not the face.
I thought you said that pretty much everything but his face was different.
No.
You mentioned the face after Jelta said it already connected on Merritt. I know that. I don't think you mentioned it before. I think you said kind of Merritt, but different.
I wish any of us had a brain cell. Just one. To share.
Legitimately, I did mean that Merritt, like, if Merritt is casting seeming and changing everyone, he would have changed himself.
Unfortunately, that is what I heard, so... all of the scene!
Well, Reverend is gonna make you do it again the next night anyway. Because she doesn't understand.
You're breaking up so bad.
Cool.
We're gonna do seeming again.
Siren sounded fine to me. I think it's on your end, Delta.
Am I the one? I'm dying.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm dying. Oh god. Oh no.
No.
Oh, well.
The not
Hello?
scheduled.
Hey,
Hey.
can you hear?
Oh.
Am I
Yeah.
dying? Is it
No.
bad?
Yeah.
Waka
No, it's
Chaka?
okay.
Cool.
Something died so severely I heard a very faint blip that I
Yeah,
didn't even
same.
recognize as Discord.
Oh, I disconnected and reconnected.
Mm.
Okay, that was probably amidst some of my shit stalled out again, because it does.
Probably. I'm sorry. What was said? Because I heard about 5 words.
I said that I was gonna make Merritt do it the next night anyway, regardless of the whole whatever was said. Whatever. Because when this happens, Reverence is like, I don't fucking get it. Do it again and make everybody different again. So then,
Wildly different.
Okay. Tonight it is on pen. I mean, this morning.
Reverence fucking kick 3.
But these are the first times that it hasn't been on Adora.
Yes,
Why?
that's what I'm saying.
That's true, right, Delta?
Yes. It's been on Adora every single other night.
But not this time.
Not the 2 times we've changed our appearance. Next night, don't change appearances. What happens?
Also,
It's back on Adora.
Noah's going. The next time we sleep, Noah wants to put on the mask and observe everyone through the night with the mask.
We're skipping forward too fast. We need to sit and think for a second.
Okay.
We just ran through 3 days without thinking other than try it different this time.
I mean, Reverence is gonna demand that it gets tried differently, but we can think about it if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna say it is the end of that day because I told you the result.
Yes.
Or not the end, but you know, the day
It's that
where
day.
it's on Adora again.
Reverence just fucking sits down, really pissed off. I don't understand. Pen?
I'm thinking.
Pet.
Yes.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, can we ask the Almostica?
It's like, it seems like the same spell, Tamara, right? It like looks the same.
Yeah, this is the same
It's coming
spell
from the
that's been
same
cast the entire time.
direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would the same spell not be able to be cast on Adora, but cast on us?
That's what I'm saying.
What's different? Have we had a day since we left the astral plane that we checked? I don't know what the time period on this is, since
What
we're
do you
all
mean?
skippy around. Did we like then spend a day on the material plane, check Adora had it on her, and then later on all of this weirdness happened? Or has she had it on since we left the astral plane?
Yeah, we slept through the night after the astral plane because we went into the astral plane right before night.
And she still had it
So
on her
we
like
started.
normal? Did she still have the tracking on her like normal after that?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not something to do with the astral plane. I don't see how it could be something to do with seeming because we were also seamed, and it's the same spell.
But it only started happening after we used seeming.
Yeah.
It was her every other night, and then as soon as we stopped using seeming, it was back on her.
But why?
Which doesn't make any fucking sense. It don't make no sense, love.
You know, we could go right back around to the first idea that we had before of just handling the situation. Just let him come.
Should we just wait? Reverence is sitting like, you know that picture of the lady that's like on her, like leaning on her knees and like squinting and being like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's Reverence. She's sitting on the ground with her hands on her knees and leaning forward and like squinting and making a like, should we? What the fuck is going on?
That.
We could take them, probably.
Even so, we could try diplomacy first. There's no need for bloodshed out the gate.
Is Adora still wearing the mask this whole time?
Yes.
So do you think they're scrying on us and then tracking us? Using a combination or something? Because they haven't been able to scry on her, but they can track her. They've met us, so maybe they're scrying on
2
us
days was
and then
enough.
using whatever tracking it is, because then they know what we look like.
Is scrying not
Possible.
appearance based?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
You're right.
Based
It's
on how
not.
well you know the person.
They don't know us that well.
Yeah, but they've met us in person, so that's
They've
not
met
like
us.
they've only heard of us.
No.
Piss ass.
And it seems like they've got a good look at us more by scrying on Adora. Because they may not be able to see her with the mask, but I guess the scry still gets through.
Eh,
Be around.
no,
No?
that's not the way scrying works. Scrying, you can't really see what's around the person. You just
Target.
see the target.
Ah.
DM sometimes added in for fluff, but that's not really how it works.
So they are scrying on us and looking at us because they can't scry on her now, and then using the fact that they just looked at us to
To track us.
fucking use whatever appearance-based tracking spell.
Yeah.
On us, like Dora with the thingy on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do I have any spells for this?
I don't know
I
that.
think we've been thinking about
You're
that
fucking
this
business.
whole fucking time, man.
D&D, it's summed up in one sentence.
Yeah. Do I have a fucking spell for this?
Can I? Rick's been using it off and on throughout the journey, but he's especially gonna try now. Can I wear the eyeglass of poshness?
You may. Yeah, but I have no control over whether you're wearing a posh eyeglass.
I'm wearing it and I'm activating it, and I'm gonna look around.
And you look a bit like an asshole.
You look a little bit like an asshole.
But Merrick, so he
guys.
looks more like an asshole.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
we should start remembering that I have legend lore. We can
No.
start remembering that.
Yeah, you maybe could have asked what a ball of snakes was.
Hey, do you want to tell us about Emperor Melee's real fast while you're thinking about it? Jesus
Reverend is
Christ.
like-
I had no
Reverend
idea.
You want to tell us about the world around us?
Wait a second, I know things.
Reverend prays one morning that they're doing like they've just gone through all this shit where like they don't understand how this is exactly working and if there's anything to be done about it. She prays and she kind of like that's
You are
You're
breaking
going-
up
You
too
are
much for me to
gone.
understand.
You got most of the way through that
Why?
sentence understandable, but
And then it
Where
just went to
did it
hell.
stop?
You're praying, and during all of this, and then it kind of started going.
Okay, so she after all this stuff that just happens, Reverend prays one morning. Try again.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're just
Yeah.
gone.
It's okay. Hello, it's green now.
oh yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
You vanished.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
I know. She prays
Yes.
because she wants to find a spell to stop this.
A spell for us to know things.
No, she just wants spell looking through what she knows how to do to try and find something that'll help. And then she remembers she knows how to do some cool stuff.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
So she prepares legend lore.
Okay. Yeah.
And I want to fucking use legend lore.
Do take out 300 gold.
Yeah, we could have been doing this whole time. What do we want to know about first? First, I want to know what 2095 minus 300 is. Is it 1795?
Yeah.
It's a
think so, yeah.
calculator.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but it was faster to just ask Benji. Was it not? They refer or describe a person, place, or object spell. Oh, it's got to be it's got to be legendary importance. Do you think Emperor Melis is legendary?
Yeah, I
importance?
do.
Yeah,
I
Legendarily
think-
I would
important?
say so.
I think Emperor who has ruled for an unknowable number of years counts.
It might. And I do already have some information about it.
The more information you
I like
already have,
all
the
of
less
us
to think.
going, okay, how do we solve this Adora situation? Hey, do you want to think about that guy we met like a year ago real fast, though?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Remember she could do cool shit. And, you know, sometimes you gotta remember the cool shit you can do. I would like to use this spell about Emperor Melee.
Yeah, you gotta give me a little bit to think.
Okay. Take your time. You can couch it in figurative language. It says
Yeah.
the information you want. What is it supposed to
What does
say?
couched in figurative language mean?
It
It
means
can be vague.
you can be
I
vague.
understand the meaning of the sentence, but I've never heard the word couched used like that.
It means you take the information and wrap it around with figurative language.
With fluff.
You can, yeah, stick it in a pillowcase of fluff.
Yeah. You couch it.
Put
Couch
it
it.
in a
Put
cup.
it in between.
I want to be couched in figurative language.
Me too, man. That's how I want to be referred to only in figurative language.
Oh, you know KR? Yeah, they're couched in figurative language.
DM loading.
I have to think about what I say very carefully.
Yeah, take your time. I'm gonna cut all this out, so don't worry. We can sit here for 15 minutes if you need.
Yeah.
What did you ask specifically? You said, I want to know about Emperor Meles.
Yeah, I mean, I want to, like, okay, you know that Siren can't do this because Siren's got an idiot brain. But Reverence remembers the
I've
things
cut
that
out, maybe? Oh, I think I'm
Yeah,
dying.
you are.
Am I dying?
Mm.
Yes.
Maybe. Signs point to yes. I think Discord is mad.
Yeah, my internet's totally fine, so this blows.
This does
Yeah,
blow.
My
Discord-
connection is green. I have no problems.
I can switch regions again if you guys want.
Try
I don't
East,
know, man.
maybe.
Want to try Central or something?
Central, maybe.
Sure.
Here we go.
Hello.
Who else is here? KR is here.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello. Still
Hi.
waiting on chance.
We're waiting on a chance.
Waiting on a chance. Waiting on a chance.
Take a chance.
Ah.
Take a chance.
Hello,
There he
Chance.
is.
Hey, Chance.
We're
What's up,
waiting on
Chancey
you.
boy?
You good, Chance?
Oh,
I don't think he's
know that
good.
He's good.
Oh god.
Hey.
Okay,
Hi.
hello.
What's up?
Sorry.
I was talking and I could hear
No.
you guys, but
Oh,
You were
this fucking
deleted.
Sucks.
Discord is angry.
yeah. It's all good. We'll get past it.
Anyway. How much of what I said did you hear?
None.
Cool. Alright. When she goes to cast a spell, she doesn't just say Emperor Meles. She it says you need to describe what you're trying to think about. So she pretty much sits down and just says out loud as much as she knows. Which I can't do because I'm very stupid.
Tell me what you know.
Dude, Delta,
Well,
Tell me what you know.
we know he's really old.
you can't do it. I have to.
Well, I know, but this is what we know, so you know it.
I'm getting my notes, but my fingernails are wet.
It's a gross sentence. I know what you mean, but it sounded nasty.
Well,
I think that's fair, right? The knowledge that we know, Reverence knows. So even if Siren
Yeah,
can't
I
remember it-
don't. You can tell Siren. I just want to know what you tell me.
okay. Tell me.
Okay. What do we remember of Emperor Meles?
I've got stupid brain. I know he's really old and he's been ruling the thing for a really long time, and shit was getting weird with how he was ruling, and people stopped seeing him in public for a long time, and the country or Seco was falling to shit because of it, and everything was going crazy. There was a revolt. And they had us go fucking investigate at a ball, and we found him in a room full of plants. And
Oh God, nope.
Mm.
you're in the printer.
Oh, it ate her.
hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. What last I heard was that you were you found
Room
him
full of plants.
with a bunch of plants.
Yeah, we did, and we used a spell to wake him up, didn't we?
Not really. Kind of.
Not at that point.
Not at that point.
At that
What
point,
did
we
we
were
do?
just like, "Oh fuck, we found
Did
him."
we just snatch him?
We
just
snatched
snatched
him.
him.
Yeah,
And
we woke up and
Hey, well, and that's unrelated.
It's unrelated.
And then we woke him up, and I don't remember what he told us.
He didn't tell us anything about himself.
no, we
Asshole.
left pretty quickly.
Well, it was several months, and I did try, but
You did try, and he didn't feel welcoming with that information.
Yeah. Little things we do know about the man himself. He did have a kind rule, which is why people noticed when shit started getting weird. Like,
And-
hey, where is he? And
the majority of Seco still thought he was in power that whole time.
beyond the cities that got destroyed or half destroyed, all the rest of them were like, oh yeah, no, this is This is still Melee's land. Yeah, he's fine. Do we know what he looks like?
Handsome.
It was
Handsome.
implied that he knows Star Azure, so it's implied that he's from the old worlds.
Yeah.
But it's just an implication, not facts.
I had something that is gone now. He looks human, but he's lived for much longer than humans should live, which is curious. He's not forthcoming about how that's happened. I like how this is just a test of like, okay, who remembers what about things?
I don't remember anything because I've got brain rot.
We just also, I don't think we know as much as we thought.
I mean, you just aside from
He likes
the
snakes,
attitude of the man.
and
Likes snakes.
he
We like Snake.
adopts children.
Yes. If that's important.
And he
So
has
I
good taste in
say
jewelry.
All of
That's great taste in jewelry.
I say all of that stuff that feels important. I'm in the red.
A little bit. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
And then I cast the spell.
I wish I could hear anyone.
Oh no, Delta.
Oh
I think
no.
she had said, "Oh no,
You
is
good, Delta?
gone? Delta. Ah, fuck. If we have
This
to
is a
open
fun
up
one.
Skype again, I'm gonna.
I don't want to
I
re-download
don't
Skype.
I don't have
Not
that Skype
my
downloaded. Yeah.
I think Skype was like forced on my computer, but I don't know where.
Skype was forced on my
Skype is
computer
a-
because it does that with Windows 10, and then I erased
Yeah.
every trace of that program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skype is an extinct software.
We've killed it. Oh god.
And you know, something tells me it wouldn't be much better.
Oh no, it'd actually be worse. But
Worse.
I was gonna say their servers might be good, and then I remembered there's a lot of people inside, and they probably don't know how to use anything else, so never mind. What I heard Siren say was, Reverence says all that and casts a spell. She can correct me if I'm wrong.
Like I said, yeah, I say any of that information that I deem
Oh.
important, just all of it. I say it and then I cast.
Okay. So you cast the spell. Are you just this is information that is given to you by your god. Are you just praying while you say this? While you cast this? Are you yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Just muttering amidst a bunch of incense. We're all talking, and then we're like, Reverence?
Damn, is she possessed?
Probably.
I think you kind of look up after saying all of this and feel there's something in your hands that wasn't there before. And you open them up and see a small wound up scroll in your hand, and you kind of open it up. And it says, "The serpent fell into a deep hibernation in an attempt on his life. His life is interwoven with the land. To write it all down would take more paper than one can create, not to be crossed."
Ooh.
Mm.
The serpent.
Wow.
Sleep.
He likes
Hold on.
snakes.
I need
He likes
like
He's got
snake.
snake tattoos. He's a bit snaky.
Nick.
Hey Delta,
Uh-huh.
can you just repeat what you said a little bit slower?
The serpent fell into a deep hibernation at an attempt on his life. His life is interwoven with the land. To write it all down would take more paper than one can create, not to be crossed.
Interwoven with the land. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Me opening the drive to see if I can reinforce any more my answer to melees.
Okay, say it one more time so I can make sure I wrote it down good.
The serpent fell into a deep hibernation in an attempt on his life. His life is interwoven with the land, and to write it all down would take more paper than one can create, not to be crossed.
Awesome. Got it. Well,
Neat.
I stopped praying and I hand that piece of paper to Penn. Because I know Penn's interested.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The
And
serpent.
remember it says, so I can do cool stuff. And this is about Emperor Melee.
I knew what you said.
I can
Dying.
do cool
I miss my
stuff, and this is about Emperor Melee.
Yeah.
I miss my friends so much.
Oh, Delta. Man, this sucks, huh?
Knock on wood. It's evened out a little bit, it feels like.
Don't say it.
I'm knocking on wood just this entire time.
I also know.
Knock knock.
The universe
I love
probably
the
doesn't care.
variety of knocks.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Knock on different woods for good measure.
I've only got the one nearby. Does cardboard count? It's basically.
No.
Oh, it's tree.
And then, can you knock on paper? What do you
Yeah,
mean? What
here's
the fuck
here's
are
my
you talking
notebook.
about?
I think it's fine.
Every little bit helps.
Every little bit helps. If it's a stack of paper, I think it counts. If it's one piece of paper, probably not.
Oh my god. Oh
Benji.
my god.
It's the
Benji.
density of the tree.
I just adore you.
Thank you.
So delightful.
We were processing the information about melees that was couched in figurative language.
It
I'm
was
gonna go make
couched.
that my Twitter bio really fast.
God, it was couched, wasn't it?
It was couched. I tried to couch it.
You couched it. It's been couched.
Did it?
Oh, my mom said sorry I took a little bit down there, by the way.
Yeah.
It's
all good.
fine.
I had to sign a waiver and she was telling me everything that's going on.
I went to Delta's page and it still had the I'm just sitting here, and then I refreshed and it went to couched in figurative language.
It's good.
I saw that shit happen live.
It's good. It's good.
Okay. So, we've learned a little bit about melees. What's our next plan of action?
Oh yeah, I was looking at fucking my spells.
Yeah, boy, that didn't help us at all with the current
No,
No, it sure
it was
didn't.
apparent,
I
no.
think we all
No, it was
hover
fun.
over that.
It was
paper
fun.
now.
It was fun, and I like that he's called the Serpent, and that he's intertwined with the history of the land.
Through the land.
You think
What's-
protection from poison will do anything?
I don't
We're
think
just
this
trying
divination
anything at this
spell
point.
is-
Just
Cry
desperate.
poison?
Look, if we kill her, then reincarnate her. We'll be fine.
No!
Oh my god.
Oh my
god.
And reincarnate every single one of us. I don't know how we're gonna do that with you, Pen, but we're just gonna have to try.
That's fine. We just
They
go
won't
somewhere
know our
else, and we
faces.
won't be with her. She can go live her new life with her
That's
new
so
face.
fucked up. That's so fucked up.
That's
so fucked up.
terrible. Oh my
But they're
god.
still. If they can track us, do you think they're still gonna track us, thinking that it'll
Well,
lead
yeah,
to
but
her?
we won't have her.
What if you
Her.
kill her and she decides that she doesn't want to come back, and then you've just killed her?
Oh.
Assisted suicide.
Biggest oof. Although valid, by all means, power to you, I guess.
I guess.
Dora.
I guess.
She decides she actually wants to go hang out with that angel legally.
I mean,
Actually, I'm gonna go touch the tree, guys.
You know what? I had a great
guys,
time in the astral plane. See ya.
I want to live there. Goodbye.
That's tough.
It's fucked up.
I
TUFF.
just.
Tough.
oh, by the way, if any of you wanted to put that ring that you can't take off on, I could take it off.
Oh,
Of you.
that's good.
Yeah. It's like a
Might
curse.
fuck around
isn't
and put on an evil ring today.
Yeah. You know, I can get it back off you. Remove curse would do that.
it? Yeah. Hmm.
If you put it back on again, then no good. But I can get it off. Put some butter on it.
Called remove curse.
Remove curse that just gives you butter to put underneath your ring.
No. Me just thinking about how I work at jewelry. Okay.
Anyway, I've determined that I don't have any spells that are gonna help us.
What a coincidence.
My-
None of us do.
My best idea was darkness, but it only lasts for 10 minutes. I can only do it once a day. And, you know, we don't know when they're scrying on us. So,
Should we just wait here? Should we just keep going? I think we should just keep going and stop worrying about it.
Yeah.
are we just gonna let them, like, leave the thing on her?
Why not?
Like, just leave it?
Fuck it. This like it's a hassle for when it's just gonna keep coming back.
God, it's a pain in
And
the
then-
ass.
They're just gonna get a ping on us, and yeah, we're delaying them technically, but
Not
might as well
really.
just
It's
let them
still-
come and see what happens.
At this
Fuck.
point, they're like, they're going south still. Let's just keep going south. And we can't
Yeah.
stop it, because every ping they get, we're still fucking going south.
Adora.
Yeah, alright, fuck it. Adora.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
What do you mean?
I mean, do you want to continue walking through the woods with us forever? Because that's kind of our thing. Do you want us to drop you in the town to the south? What are you feeling?
Ken, I really didn't think I would get this far.
Yeah, but we have been
Oh,
walking for
you-
like 2 or 3 weeks now. I thought maybe you'd think about it a little bit.
Well,
Just a
maybe you
little.
thought wrong.
Well, could you consider thinking about it a little?
I might.
Okay. End this conversation. I
Folds
guess.
arms indignantly.
So
Uh-huh.
cute. I think we should just keep going to the next town. You should think about if you want to figure out your
I'm
own way from there.
Dying
Or...
again.
Oh no.
No!
Oh, no.
Thought we were okay now.
I thought so too.
I'm done. Goodbye.
Oh
I
gosh.
miss you.
Fine.
I'll miss you.
Delta.
God, I miss him so much.
There he go. There
So
he
sad.
is.
Hello.
Delta.
Today we gather in
Delta?
remembrance of our good friend and dungeon master.
Ah.
Oh.
Huh?
I just sound
Thanks.
so fucking disappointed.
Of course I'm not.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Well,
I'm glad you're
Wendy,
back, Delta.
yeah? Are you?
Yeah.
Kind of sounded like you were burying me alive. Kind of sounded like you were putting me in a casket without checking if I had any vitals.
I was gonna tie a bell to you.
Ooh, I'm gonna get you.
Just the angriest bell ringing you ever did hear.
I
Well,
wish we still did that. That'd be cool.
Mhm. Be unfortunate.
Like, I mean, I like the part where we're pretty sure when people are dead, but I just think it would be fun to have, like, little bells just hanging off of people's graves, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a little string leading down in there. It's cute. Fun. It's funky fresh.
It's funky fresh.
it's so funky fresh.
KR doesn't
Yeah,
like
but-
my idea.
Well, I'm
Instead of
just
the death bell, it's the alive
We-
bell.
my family has decoration every year, which is when we go to old ass graves and they're already decorated, but we go there and honor those guys, those family members that are long since dead, in the family graveyard.
That's
That's
crazy.
dope.
But also, there's little kids, and I don't want to think about my little my little not quite nephews because I'm cousin to them, but second cousin, I guess, going up and ringing those bells.
I think that would be hilarious.
Just be
Ding 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 ding
no!
ding.
Just Sean, no!
I think that would be really, really fun. I think you should decorate the graves with little bells and let the children ring them.
No, because also we have. I'm talking so old. It has the like, some of them have the stone tint around them. Like not
Bro,
just they
this is
were
an
buried in the
ancient
ground.
family.
Yeah, we got
A
we got some
mausoleum?
1800s. No, it is just two slabs of stone holding each other up above the grave,
That's dope.
and then like two smaller squares like enclosing it in.
That's
on
dope.
on the ends.
Can I come to your family party?
I'm still so stuck on the fact that you have a family graveyard. That's wild.
Both
Yeah.
that you have
Yeah.
a family graveyard and that you visit it regularly.
Wow.
Yeah, on my.
I don't know
grandma's side.
anyone in the ground, KR.
That's one way to put it.
Aware of a lot of people
I
in the
don't-
ground.
I vaguely know who's even buried there, but I know they're there.
I haven't visited
it's on
any
a
of that
back
past
road.
the first time. There's a graveyard by my house.
Oh, yeah, there's a graveyard like 5 feet from my house.
Yeah, like I can walk to it. I really want to go
Yeah.
hang out there sometimes, but I'm worried like a sheriff is gonna drive by and get mad at me.
They'll kick you out.
Even
It's
though
private property.
Huh? There's a
Private
sign
property.
that says private property on it.
It still
Uh-huh.
is private property. Not
I've
everyone
been there
puts
before.
private property up in their yard. It doesn't make it less private property.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe it's a public graveyard
No, those don't
That's not how that
exist.
works.
in the middle of nowhere.
They literally don't exist.
By the way, Siren, come visit around September, November. You could probably come by, actually.
Oh my god.
We're-
I can't. Your
we-
family would be so weirded out.
No,
This weird bitch just wants to come look at our graves.
no. my cousin and her girlfriend roll up, and they don't dress as extravagantly or like dye their hair like you do, but also our family, like the older folk, are not very, you know.
I'm gonna be best friends with your cousin and her girlfriend.
Yeah, they're weird and there's something. My cousin was my best friend, and now I'm like, you are the biggest gay I have witnessed.
Love that for her.
Mhm.
Anyway. Got a little sidetracked there. Sorry.
Very
friends.
sidetracked. But by the fact decoration is a thing I do every year.
You know how I am. Somebody talks about graves.
Yeah.
You know.
So,
We have nothing.
What's
We just go, right?
you're just
We're
going?
just gonna give up and just like go.
I hope we
Yeah.
hear from Star. Maybe she'll say something cool.
hmm
And we just go and don't worry about it anymore.
Okay.
Maybe just keep
Um,
looking to see if they track us again once they're tracking Adora, but I don't think I'm even gonna bother dispelling it.
Okay. Yeah, I think you get the call from Star like that evening. It's been a couple days,
Mm.
and time's weird. um, but yeah. Who called? Was it Reverence?
Yeah.
Then yeah, Reverence, your stone rings. Bing, bing, bing.
Hello. Reverend speaking.
You hear, "Hi, this is Star."
Ah! Reverend fucking says it really loud and looks at everyone around her.
Merrick
How
stands
are
at attention.
you?
Pen gets too close to Reverence to try and listen.
No,
I'm-
just go Star.
Star says, "I'm fine. I heard you wanted to speak with me about something."
Yes. You are really good at divination, right? It's like your thing.
Correct.
We're having a little bit of a divination problem. We
How
don't want
so?
any.
You don't want any divination.
We want it to stop looking at us.
Do you have something looking at you?
Yes.
Can you describe it to me?
So, you know how Merritt has stuff? He can look at magic with his eyes.
Sure.
And we have a companion traveling with us that continues to have a spell put on her that causes a thin. You said it was silver, right?
I never said a color.
Silver.
Yeah, never saw color.
Just
Like
magic.
just this line of
Just magic.
light.
That's no. Okay, so it's okay. Fine, no color. There's a line of magic that it sends back in the direction we've come from, and Merritt recognizes it as being divination, and we would like for it to stop.
Pen says it's not scrying. I know
It's
that.
not crying, says Pen.
Star says, "Are you being followed?"
Possibly. Most likely.
Then I would say to make it stop would be to stop them from following you.
Oh fuck!
Jesus.
Star said, "Kill them."
Thank you.
Okay,
just
well,
Thank
that,
you.
was,
Kill those bitches.
that was kind of the plan we had just settled on recently, so glad to hear you're in agreement.
I mean, most likely they're probably doing it by eyesight.
Just looking with their eyes.
Yes, they get close enough to cast the spell and then
What the fuck?
are following you.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, hold on. Like, very close?
It depends on the spell. It depends on how close. Several spells are at a distance as long as you're in eyesight, though.
We're in the woods.
So then it's possible you're being viewed right now.
Reverend starts
Have none of us
looking around.
looked? Like, every night we do patrols and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We've never seen. We get rolled high. We roll good sometimes.
No nat 20s though, apparently.
Sorry.
I don't even think we've had full 20s. Well, no, maybe we have. We have.
That's terrifying. Reverence holds the phone away and says, some of you need to start walking around and looking for things now.
Any particular thing?
People! Wait, Noah.
Yeah.
Primeval awareness. Do it.
Okay.
Noah
He
Reverence
puts his
gets
ear
back on
to
the
the
phone.
ground.
Says Noah has a spell that can tell us if there's people nearby.
I'm just gonna wait 5 minutes while no one listens to the ground.
Yeah, Reverence just like idly chats with Star, like, "How have you been? How's Thorn? How are things? What's going on?"
Yeah, start chats back. So things are good. I've been busy. You know, the mushrooms was a lot. Took a little bit of a break after that.
You deserved
Um,
one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Noah, there are no humanoids or dragons within range.
Noah gets up and says, "There are no humanoids or dragons within a mile, so
5 miles.
5 miles."
My
Oh, wow.
eyes are alight. I am looking. I'm walking.
I am looking.
I am
Yeah,
looking.
you've already dispelled the tracking spell today, so there's no spell on any of you, and you did not see any magic around you.
Pen's gonna say to Reverence, "Ooh, tell her my idea about the scrying and then tracking. Could that happen? Or do they have to be close?"
Okay, first Reverence says, so there's no humanoids or dragons, thankfully, within 5 miles of us, so probably not being looked at right now with
Oh, that means
physical
nothing.
eyes. Yeah, Pen, could they scry on us and then track us like that?
Well, it depends. There are. You said it's not scrying?
No.
How do you know that?
How do we know that? Pen.
Adora's wearing a mask that blocks scrying.
Oh, right. Adora, our friend, has
Did she say anything to that?
Name drop!
our friend has a magical item on currently that blocks scrying.
But they could still track us when
But
they couldn't see her.
they could be looking at us because we do not have the same item on.
Are they tracking you?
They did for a few days when we were trying something.
What were you trying?
Well, we tried to use seeming to look different, and every time we did that, the spell ended up on one of us rather than our friend. Whereas before we were doing that and after, it remains on our friend only.
I'm not sure about the scrying and then tracking thing. You cannot. They wouldn't. Do they know that you're traveling with this person?
Maybe.
Probably.
Then I suppose that they could track you that way, but they wouldn't be able to see your friend. If they were picking you, you said you were all looked different?
Yes.
All of you.
Well, one of the nights Merit was a little stupid, but the rest of the nights, yes.
And where are you?
The woods. As we're wont to be.
Then I think you're being followed.
How?
Well, how else would they know that you looked different?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, if you're in the middle of the woods, and even if you look like a different group of people, if you're being followed, the only reason that they would change who they're looking at is because they didn't tell which one was which.
Star, I don't like that.
Yes, you're in danger.
Great.
Can I take note of the birds?
Mhm.
I look at the birds.
Can I look at the birds? Merrick does still have his side up, so he is looking. But
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of birds around, definitely. I think you can hear them more than you can see them, given it's a forest. But you know, there's birds around.
Uh,
uh,
go ahead.
well, I was trying to think. Can I vibe check the woods?
Nice.
how are these birds feeling? How's nature feeling? What's up?
Give me a nature check.
Just as a general guide,
Mhm.
or okay, I was gonna ask if any advantage, but this is just for a general. Yeah, all right.
This is number one. So far from any environment you know well. So the vibes are strange. They're new and different, definitely. Um, I think you kind of stick out in the way that, like, the trees know you're not from around here. But none of them are like, I don't know. You don't get any like direct vibes other than that.
It's just like you're a long way from home.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other. It potentially be a different check considering this doesn't do a whole lot necessarily. There's no other sense of there's something else in this woods that's has everything else on edge.
No. They don't seem to be worried about things.
Okay. Strange vibes, but they're still as
Checked.
chill as ever. Vibes checked.
Reverence tells Star, how long have we been in the woods at this point?
It's probably been like 3 weeks.
Yeah, Reverence tells Star, we've been traveling like this for almost 3 weeks. What? Huh? They haven't, like, nothing has bothered us.
Do you have any idea why you're being followed?
Well,
Well,
yes.
Yeah.
That sounds like you've done something bad.
No.
Are you asking me to assist in something bad?
No. I would never. It's not bad.
Not morally bad.
From the subject standpoint, it's not bad.
That was a very suspicious thing you just told to me.
Yes, well. Listen, Star.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't enlist you for help if we were doing something bad.
I don't believe you.
Why?
I just don't.
I respect you.
You robbed a camera store!
Yeah, but you were just, like, in the street. You weren't part of it.
That's why I don't believe you!
Okay, fine, listen. Listen. We helped a person who did not want to be where they were escape, and no, it was not prison.
Mhm.
Okay.
And there were people who do want that person to be in the place that they were. Still not prison. Can't stress enough. And it's probably them that are not very happy.
Perhaps they do not wish to fight?
Ugh, they just want to watch?
I did say we can start off with diplomacy. There doesn't always need to be bloodshed.
Reverence looks like she smells something stinky.
Oh god.
Just watching? Come on, Noah. That's weird.
Look, I'm all for kicking ass and taking names, but like I don't want to piss off a whole government.
It's not what I'm talking about right now. What I'm talking about is it's weird that they're just watching us
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and her.
Hmm.
Weird.
Alright, said I
don't
activated
like
the
it.
eyeglass of poshness today. It's
Yes.
probably already gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You didn't see anything invisible.
Yeah, and Merritt would have walked around and yeah, no. Okay.
Well, fuck. Reverend says that into the phone.
Sounds like you're in trouble. Sorry.
We're always in trouble.
I've noticed.
I'm sorry you have to associate with us.
No, it's fine. I understand.
Thank you for your insights. They are much appreciated.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Reverend looks at everyone. Is there anything else Star can help us with?
You can have a great day, Star. I love you.
Pet says have a great day and they love you.
Oh, tell them I love them too.
Pen Star says they love you too. She loves you too.
Beautiful.
Well, it seems that was the only order of business.
Shall I leave you to it then? Good luck with your being hunted.
Ugh. I suppose we'll let you know if we get murdered.
Is
Yeah,
that
do.
Star's personal stone? Can we contact her in the future? Is it like the Dragon's Eye Horned Hail home phone? Homestone?
Homestone?
Are you asking?
Is Pen asking?
Pen is asking Reverence.
Reverend says, Pen would like to know from where you're calling.
Oh, I've borrowed Agora's stone.
Oh!
Ooh, I better not tell them that.
You're not going to ask for Agora's stone number.
Don't. First of all, I don't think Star would give it to me.
She might. You haven't asked.
Star.
Yes.
Would you give me his stone number?
I guess we need to contact this one now.
There's quiet for a while, and then you hear a little bit of shuffling, and Star says, I don't think you would like that very much.
I didn't think so either, but what if we get in trouble?
I mean, you have Margray's number.
We do, but what if we're there instead of there? Couldn't say here, we're not.
Make a persuasion roll.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Bro!
A lot of
It's
fives.
starting to make me mad.
Fives. Oh my god.
You still have luck.
Yeah, I guess I'll use luck. Can do it again. That's a better number, I guess.
Another 14.
I'm
God.
not happy.
5 or 14. There is no in between. That 8 was an outliner. Outlier.
I hate it.
So you ask, and Star is quiet for a while before you hear several doors closing.
Yes.
And she whispers to you Agora's stone number.
Yeah, Reverence like fucking whips out her notebook and writes it down.
And she says, "Please don't call him. He will be so upset with me if I tell you."
I promise it's only for dire emergencies.
The diarist.
The direst.
You better be dying.
Only in that sector of the world. On my heart.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You're wonderful. It's
Stay
a gift.
safe.
You as well. Thank you, Star.
Anytime.
Click.
Yes.
Yeah.
Reverence looks at Pen and says, now... Reverence, hold on. She closes her journal and puts it away in her bag. And closes her bag. And says, I have Agora's stone number.
Are you gonna text him right now?
No.
But
No. We are only permitted to use it in the most dire of situations in that sector of the world. Didn't you hear me?
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sad. You're so sad.
But listen, we do have it now. I'm not going to give it to you. Sorry. I love you.
I love you too.
You can't guilt me into giving it to you.
All right,
I can-
but if you're dying, I'm gonna rifle through your stuff and look at your journal for it.
Only if I'm dying in Secco.
If you're dying in Secco.
Reverend sticks out her hand. Deal.
Yeah, Pen knows how to shake hands now. That's okay. They'll do it. Had to think about it.
Knows how to shake hands now. God, I love them. And Reverence kind of relays everything Star said. Basically, we're just fucked and we're being followed, and
The world's ending. Everything sucks.
they haven't attacked us yet, so we might as well just keep fucking around.
I would
Well.
like to say, while that whole conversation was happening, and then once it sounds like it's over, Merrick comes back. But Merrick casts Fly and like bounces gently between the trees, still looking for any sign of someone having found us, like something wrong that is the spy.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, and for posterity, I'll put that up. All right, investigation.
Mhm.
Oh fuck, that's right. You absolute idiot!
5.
It's a 5.
What do you think is wrong with our world?
My
Okay.
idiot son.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay. Assuming it's within the 10 minutes of still concentrating on that.
Yeah.
Merrick doesn't drop Eldritch Sight. When it sounds like Reverence hangs up and so on. Merrick just like floats back and he's just like he's sat down but he's like floating in the air. To where he's still standing height, but he's sitting and listens to you relay.
So let's just get on with our lives, I suppose.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could figure out who it is pretty easy. I'm assuming
Oh.
one of us has alarm and Noah has the sleeping mask. Like, if they're getting close enough to us to see us, we just need to tonight sleep in such a way that they can only see us from one angle. And it makes it very easy.
Does any of us have alarm?
Probably not
No.
prepared, but one of us has to have access to alarm, right?
I don't think one of us does.
Fair enough.
I
But
don't
I
still,
would.
the sleeping mask.
Alarm is ranger and wizard only, so if Noah doesn't
Yeah.
have it right now, he won't. He doesn't
It's
have it
one I
until he
do
levels
plan
up.
on getting.
Tomorrow I can cast snare if we want to do it tomorrow night.
Sure. Fuck it.
Like, all we have to do is sleep in such a way that we can only be seen from, like, semi-close up. Whether that's in a cave or in thick trees or something. And then Noah will be able to see them with the sleeping mask.
I would love to sleep in a cave.
I would also love to sleep in a cave. If we can find a cave, that's top priority.
No goes.
it is.
Cave it is. Good time.
For a single moment, the brain cell passed between us and the Ranger boys, and then it left again.
Yep.
It had to share that one bit of knowledge. That one wording.
Cave it is. Passes
Cave
through
it
all of
is.
your minds. The two brain cells smack
Wow.
into each other for 1 second. Create a little spark. Okay.
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 No,
I
flies
can't-
up and
I
stuff
cannot.
looking for cave.
Just don't say it
All
again.
right.
Let's move on.
All right.
There you go.
So, the plan is to look for a cave before nightfall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone, give me a nature check.
Sure. Merritt keeps eyes on.
Oh, now I fucking roll dice.
Look at that. We have different numbers. Holy shit.
Not a 14 in
yeah.
sight.
Not a 14 or a 5.
Or
in
an
sight.
8 or 5.
Who would have fucking thought?
Okay. You spend the rest of the day traveling, probably fanning out a little bit just so that you can all, like, properly look. Not so far, I think, that any of you are alone. But, you know, far enough that you are covering more ground with your eyes. For the most part, you're, like, in the middle of a jungle. There isn't really caves around. In fact, on the subject, since we've been traveling southbound for about 3 weeks now, you've all noticed that both the weather is getting hotter, with the oncoming summer season about to hit us in the face, and sorry, my brain just stopped.
That's okay.
The forest is changing from primarily pines to a mixture of many different types of trees, which is making it more difficult to traverse because there is no longer a sort of flattened out bed of pine needles. It's more, there's a significant underbrush, and while, like, you have enough people who are very proficient in traveling through the forest to not be slowed down by this at all, it is cumbersome. And it's definitely hot, and there are becoming more bugs.
Ew.
Becoming more bugs.
And Pen is getting happier by the second.
It is also more humid.
Hair frizzy.
Yeah. The frizzy hair season. There's also a few winds in this dense of a forest, so it's muggy. It's unpleasant. It's a bit unpleasant.
hair is tied to the top of her head with some rope.
Rope it up, huh?
Do I have a ponytail holder? I don't think so.
Probably a ribbon or some string.
Yeah.
If I have a ribbon, I'll use a ribbon.
I would say, as someone who constantly fixes their hair up with, I don't know, what have you been fixing your hair up with before? Rope?
I guess. No, that's silly.
No, we would have bought hair stuff.
I think you would.
Literally any shop.
There's several of us with hair.
I think you would definitely own at least several ribbons amongst you for your hair.
I also like the sheer solidarity of Noah and Reverence being little shits to each other, but also having the longest hair. And just like that solidarity of like, yeah, no, take care of the hair.
Yeah.
Gotta take care of the fucking hair. Look at this
Gotta
shit.
take care of the hair.
And Merritt's getting there.
The hair's the fucking merchandise.
Yeah, I mean, Pen and
gotta
Yorda
keep it
also have
pristine.
long hair. We're all
Yeah.
long hair bitches now.
Yeah.
What? Except the Dora who cut hers, and now she's out of place.
It's fine.
But yeah, you spend the rest of that day looking through the woods for any kind of signs towards a cave system, larger rocks sticking out of the ground. I think, Pen, you, with your highest roll, spend your time looking and find a sort of larger gathering of rocks, and it quickly opens into a larger ravine, which has rock-like cliffs all the way down to a river beneath. And you actually see there's someone down below on the river,
Oh god.
resting with a horse.
Oh.
Ah, fuck. People.
Hey guys, I found a ravine and there's a person in it and a horse.
What?
Oh, there's a person in the ravine? Over here?
I go look at the person.
How far down?
We all stick our faces over the edge.
Just like a comedy movie where you see the kids just sort of lean out. That's us, except it's down.
I would say it's significantly far down, probably over 100 feet. And they don't seem to have noticed you. But yeah, it's not like it's a pretty steep descent as well, so you couldn't just like slide your way down.
How the fuck did they get down there?
There's a
Probably from
river.
the other end, yeah.
Why would they go all this way?
Why are we here? Do you think they also stole the queen?
God, I hope
It's a
not.
horse.
Oh,
they're-
they stole the
you
horse
think-
queen.
I think
The
this
Queen
is
of
who's
Horses.
after us.
We're barreling closer to the plot of Dragon Quest VIII.
Could be the person that's after us, but they were like pretty close to where we were. So if they were taking care enough not to be within Noah's 5 miles, this was probably someone else.
Should we? What do we do?
I can take a look with my bird eyes.
Oh, I was.
All means.
We're already looking at them. So.
A closer look.
I see. Yes, do that. That's good. Good.
Hell yeah. I guess I'm gonna be a bird.
Maybe like a regular sized bird, though.
Yeah, like a normal bird that would be
A
in the
giant
jungle.
eagle that swoops down from the sky.
Like a standard kind of jungly bird, not a super bright colored one, just like a green parrot or something if those are around here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know there's green parrots.
Yes.
Can we tame
Um,
them and make them our pets like in Minecraft?
You got crackers?
Probably.
Maybe.
Crack?
I don't know if that would work.
Have Noah play music and have him dance? Fuck yeah.
Okay. You turn into a bird. Bird it up.
Woo.
You're just gonna go down there?
Yeah, not like right up to them or anything, but much closer and land on a cliff or something and watch them.
Yeah. They seem to just be a traveler. It is an elven man who is like washing his face and drinking some water. The horse is also resting and drinking up. But it's not anyone you've seen before or recognized.
Which direction did they come from? I'm assuming I can see like horse hoof prints in the riverbed area.
The riverbed is like rocks, so
Oh,
no.
no. It's all rocky down there. That poor horse. Why are you doing that to them?
This horse loves rocks.
This horse loves
This
rocks.
horse
Rocks.
loves rocks. Oh my god.
I love it when you guys think I'm funny.
Which is always?
Oh shit.
Um,
Is there any defining marks of their outfit? Or anything on them, really?
They do have a satchel essentially, and a bag strapped onto the horse, but there's nothing like they don't have any marks on them or signals on their clothing or anything. They seem to just be a pretty regular person.
Just a regular fucking person.
No engraved armor.
Yeah.
Some
no
dude.
very prominent holy symbol or
No brands, no fucking holy symbols, no secret weapons.
Well, if we could see them by this point, they're not very secret weapons.
yeah, Pen's gonna just sit there for like 15 or 20 minutes pretending to be preening and just like look under their wing at them.
Sticks head under wing and then fucking eye. Hello? Yeah, I think they rest for a while, the horse as well, after probably like 20 minutes, starting to head up the river.
Which is which way in comparison to where we were walking?
You were walking south, and the river is flowing from west to east, kind of a little bit north to south as well. So, upwards, northwest.
Okay, so they're going
I'd say mostly west, a little bit north.
definitely not the same way we went. Cool. Sick. Pen's gonna fly back up. And do
Everyone who's been Scooby-Dooing waiting on the fucking cliff for 20 minutes. All just like, is Pen cleaning my feathers? Are you kidding me right now? Pen.
And please focus.
Can you fucking focus? Do we all know for sure that they don't have a bird brain right now?
You definitely don't know for sure.
We could never know, except for the times they've literally addressed Merritt.
Pen's gonna fly back up and do the cool things that vampires do, where they fly close to the ground and then suddenly turn into a person and keep walking.
Reverence claps. Quietly.
They just seem like a traveler. They're going like totally the wrong direction now, so.
Yeah.
But
Well, that was a waste of 15 minutes, I guess.
the
20.
ravine will be clear,
20.
says Sadora. Dead. But that means the ravine's clear, so we might be able to find a nice area down there to set up our vision trap. Our trap where we trap their vision.
Our trap for the Marvel character Vision.
Yeah.
Our trap for the god I made vision.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
I don't know if we're ready to trap a god yet. I don't think that's quite the stage we're
I don't think we
on.
should do that.
Anybody got Featherfall? So we can just kind
I
of... Oh, convenient.
Hop?
Just eat ourselves off.
Hop, skip, and a fucking jump, baby.
Hop and he pops it if we do.
It does cover all of us, right? Including, like, Lilith?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty sure. Up to 5 falling creatures.
5 isn't enough.
Not enough.
5 isn't enough. Can I target more with a higher level?
How
Nope.
many of us are there?
Well,
No,
There's-
it doesn't have a higher level.
Adora,
Wow.
Yorna, Reverence, Noah, Merritt, Penn,
I
Lilith.
can cast fly again and fly some folks.
I think we did Featherfall before and, like, somebody carried Pen. So
Oh, yeah.
somebody could carry Pen, someone could carry Yorna, somebody could carry Prince Jerky. And that would cut it down significantly.
Yeah. Noah can fly as is, so he can carry Pen, I suppose.
Noah, Reverence, Lilith, Merritt, Adora. Yeah. Easy. That's 5, even without Noah
Easy.
flying.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Solved. We solved your jumping puzzle.
Man, sorry. Jesus. Yeah, you all fucking jump down up in there. Do you even wait for this dude to get out of the fucking eyesight, or you're just like, let's
We
go?
do wait.
We wait.
Fine.
We just jump down right on top of the dude.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
We've been watching you for 20 minutes. You're very boring.
Very boring. Which is really fun coming from us. So,
We're extremely
troop.
interesting.
Imagine a fucking clown troop of 5 people plus fucking skydiving in around you as you're just taking a walk and being like, hey,
One of them's
you
an
are
owlbear.
boring to watch. One of them's a bear.
Piss my pants.
Yeah, you all wait for the traveler to continue on their way, and they kind of the canyon isn't exactly straight, ravines. So they kind of take a turn and are out of eyesight within probably 10-15 minutes.
Yep.
And hop. You all land down by the river. It is gravelly, quite loud. And this is probably the first fresh water you've seen in quite some time.
Oh, it's bath time, baby.
so immediately fill the canteens.
It's time to take a fucking bath.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking beach episode 2.0, but this time it's bath time.
Time to just take a
But
fucking
this time, it's all rock.
We're throwing rocks at each other.
No.
I mean, honestly, Reverence would.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say by the time you find this and wait for the traveler to clear out, it's probably like late afternoon. I don't think it's sunset yet, but it's pretty late in the day. The canyon goes in both directions for quite some time, kind of cuts through the forest, and you can't see the end of either end.
Well, this is almost a cave.
Similar.
2 directions is better than 4.
Yeah.
Merritt looks up and goes, 3.
Yeah.
3 directions is better than 5.
Look, if we back up against the wall and put something over our heads.
we make a pillow fort.
If we make a
Rock
little pillow
fort.
fort, a little rock fort, then it's like a
Do you
cave.
have? Do you have? Don't you have a spell? I
Not
don't know if
today.
you have it prepared. Yeah.
Not today.
I was just wanting to make sure I remembered that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also don't have a spell today.
I have all my spells forever, and it means nothing. Well, we could try setting something like that up. Especially since we're not being especially covert anymore, I suppose.
Can we make a little rock fort?
You gonna move rocks with your hands?
God,
Yeah.
can we all work stupid hard to make a little rock fort?
A little rock fort?
Lord, we're gonna try.
Rockport.
Okay.
We all work stupid hard and Reverence gets pissed off. It's unpleasant to be around for the rest of the day.
Or if
Everyone-
there's any, like, tree leavings nearby,
Bits?
or...
Okay, now it does sound like you think that the tree shit.
I mean, Merritt does.
Is there any tree scat around? What is a pine cone but a tree scat?
It's
I have heard.
Everyone disliked that. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Everyone give me a strength check.
I'm gonna be a gorilla while doing it, though.
That's fucked up, but okay.
Yeah, I thought you hated being gorilla.
Oh, I did, yeah, for
Oh
sure.
my god.
But it's also been, like, over a year, so...
Reverence is fucking ripped!
Ranger boys with the twos.
Wow.
Dude.
Guys.
I rolled an unnatural
Dude.
Wow, that's really fucked up.
Yeah.
one.
Sorry, give me just 1 second. I'm having
Your
issues.
gorilla strength?
Yeah, for my gorilla strength. I'm making sure gorilla's is the strongest one, I think it is.
I'm gonna roll for Yorna too. I don't think adoration helps.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
Yes.
We're all on the same stage. Like, yeah, rock for it. And Adora's just like, what? And then we all split off.
Let's go get rocks, guys. Adoration standing there, picks up a pebble.
You know, giant eagles are just as strong as apes.
That's so fucked up. I don't want to know that. That's so messed up. You make me learn so many bad facts.
I loved that fact.
Great eagles shouldn't be big, smarter than people, and they shouldn't be as strong as apes.
They should, actually. I disagree with Delta completely, Benji.
Mhm.
Yeah. What Web Well,
Whoa.
Oh my
Oh
god!
god.
Oh my
so
god!
Reverence and Yorna do all the work.
Oh my
What happened?
Small mercies, we're not in combat this session.
Huh.
Because this would suck.
Oh my fucking god. I am a monkey and I can't lift anything.
You know what? I think Penn has an adverse reaction to being an ape again. I don't think it goes as
You
well
have
as they thought they were
PTSD.
going to. It was going to.
I think you might have PTSD about being a gorilla!
Oh my god.
So messed up!
I can freak out and drop a giant rock on my foot.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
God.
Okay. Okay, I'm back. So Reverence, who is incredibly angry about having to lift rocks, goes around and gathers a bunch of like medium, a boulder that a person could lift, sized rocks, and Yorna definitely helps. Comes around. I think they can carry less just because they're like half your height. But they're helping, and fucking Merritt and Noah are like going around grabbing like little paving stone sized rocks. And like, is this what we need, guys? Reverence is like, no.
You are murderous.
And Pen is having like a breakdown about being a gorilla. Which is rough. I'm really sorry, Pen.
You know.
Sorry you've got gorilla trauma.
Drama.
Gorilla. You thought guerrilla warfare was bad? Check out gorilla trauma.
This is not okay. This is not good. Jesus Christ.
It's not even a person anymore.
Oh God.
Okay. So, I think by nightfall you've created like a quite a shitty like support system. It doesn't have a roof. And you kind of throw a tarp over it, some kind of flat material. Do you have anything like that?
I'm pretty sure we do. We've got
Yeah.
like sleeping bags and shit and zip them together.
We're sleeping on the rocks tonight because of you,
We're all
asshole.
gonna sleep in one bed. It's gonna be cute.
It's gonna be horrible. Reverend's is gonna fucking stab all of you.
But yeah, you make a messy little kind of lean-to. It's not great. If it was to rain, you would be in trouble.
Reverend's puts the last rock down and fucking almost falls over, like hands on her knees, like.
Pen is also hyperventilating for different reasons.
Adoration brings you some water, Reverence.
Reverend's fucking gulps a bunch of it and dumps some on her head. You're all useless, but thank you, Adoration.
She nods like, yeah, it's fair.
Yoda's the only motherfucker in this place that's helpful.
Yeah, Yora's also like, I'm gonna kill. I thought you guys were adventurers.
Sometimes we are. Other times it's just this.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't. I'm gonna go take a bath. Now that I'm drenched in sweat. Reverence goes downstream. A bit away, because, bath. No peeking.
Kara just goes and like fucking falls face first into the river.
Well, that's how it's gotta be.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
That's how it is. Washing me and my clothes.
Washing me in my clothes.
Me, my clothes. Wash me in my clothes.
Watching me and my
God.
Bro, you drunk as fuck. Watching me and my clothes.
Yeah. How the rest of you doing?
Oh, you know.
Is Penn still an ape having a panic attack? Or, like...
I think they were for longer than they wanted to be, like a minute or two. They realized it was really bad initially and then just didn't do anything about it for like a minute or two.
Uh-huh.
And then they were a gnome again, and it's been bad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Reverence is too busy being pissed off to be a good friend. So somebody else is gonna have to handle that.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say in between. Between Merritt being tired, but significantly less tired than the people who actually did the work. We just notice and goes up to Pin a little more than just the general camp. Goes, Pin,
Hmm?
are you all right?
No. Ben's just sitting there staring at their hands.
You're like, goes over to their side and like sits down, looking concerned. Goes, no.
No.
What's wrong?
Was it Merit or Reverence that Penn had the conversation with about not being able to transform and then, like, being a panther and just sitting with them for a long time? I feel like it was Merit.
I don't remember.
Was that when you were a wet panther, though?
No, it was on Geo's ship. When we
right.
were going over to Sekko, I think. No one remembers.
That's probably Merit.
Probably Merit.
Especially if you were a panther.
Yeah.
See, if you had that conversation as a panther, something in my brain was thinking that might have been Reverence. I'm not sure either. I want to be sure, and I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's probably Merit.
I mean, like, like it said, if you were a panther during it, then definitely Merit, I think.
Yeah.
I don't
Me.
think apes are a good one for me.
Not the finest animal to transform into.
They're fine. Did I ever tell you about the deer? The big one in the wilds.
I know at the time I could not wake you at all, and I remember somewhere along the line understanding your bad dream was bad.
Yeah.
The details escape me.
I seem to be the only one that remembers that horrible nightmare, but that's not... It wasn't that. It wasn't... There was the dream, but then there was... the deer? I don't know. It wanted something to eat me? Impossible to say. And I tried, being an animal, because that usually helps. And I got stuck. And it wasn't good. And I thought it was okay. It was so long ago. And I guess it isn't.
Fuck. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. You have other means, though. Don't have to. You don't have to resort to that again. Don't think it's going to work. For your mind, particularly.
Yeah.
Right, like, rubs her back in that, like, comfort way, and, like, almost, like, half hugs him, like, puts his head over there, it's like, I'm just being a comfort. Goes, you're still here. I'll forever be grateful for it.
Yeah, I don't think Pen's gonna say anything.
Poor Pen.
If they still just stare at their hands, Merritt does, like, hold one of them with his other hand for a little bit.
Hugs.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Pen.
They're fine.
No, they're not.
What the fuck ever, Benji?
Merritt does sit that way for a little bit until either Pin shakes it off, which signs point to no. Like Pin starts to be like, "Okay, I'm going. Am I okay? Then I'm going." But if they don't, till like it becomes necessary to set up camp, or someone else says something or something. Until the time moves again, basically, for the nature kids. Merritt sits there, but like, if he leaves before Pin's okay, he like kisses their temple and then gets up to go do things and keeps an eye on them, but like, accepts like sometimes you just need that breather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta have a panic attack in the privacy of your own head.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure the whole party's had that.
Yeah.
And then some.
And then some.
Yeah, I think once Yorn is done soaking,
The fucking snake that needs to shed.
they come back soaking wet. Just kind of shake it off like a wet dog. You know, wring their hair out the best they can before coming in, like plonking down next to you, Pen, and then being like, "Man, it feels good to be clean," and like blah blah blah, talking it off. And then before they notice that you're like, not well. Kind of grows quiet. You okay?
Oh, you know. You know when I told you the whole story of everything I've been doing since
Yeah. I was there.
Yeah. I didn't tell you about the dream that I had in the Feywilds when the whole big deer showed up.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
They give you a hug. They smell terrible.
Yeah. I don't think Pen cares.
Yeah.
In the best of times.
Also, you're now, like, partially white.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Little tramp.
they hug you and kind of take off their own kind of scarf dealio, wrap it around both of you.
It's soaking wet.
It's soaking wet, but
Yeah.
you know, I think the weight of it helps as well.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here.
Me too. It's weird when you were gone.
Yeah. It was.
Like, part of me was gone.
Sorry for taking it with me.
As long as you return it. Let me see it from time to time. Maybe don't disappear with it somewhere. I'll never know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll let you see the part I have. Yeah, we can do a little exchange.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Smile.
Pen smiles. A little.
I think they just, sit with you. Have a couple. Don't be nasty. They're siblings.
Like,
Oh my god.
They're
hate
siblings.
that's what you said.
Don't
Oh
be
my
nasty. Part
god.
of their soul, you
Said.
fucker.
It's what you said.
Oh my god. You've ruined this.
I'm good at ruining things.
Like our friendship?
Yeah.
Anyway. They sit with Pen and, have idle conversation. I think you both, cheer up a little bit.
Yeah.
You are soaking wet and it's gross.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. What are we doing for, like, the camp sitch? I'm gonna say you can't go gather things because you're at the bottom of a ravine.
Yeah. I've been
It's
trying
okay.
to figure out how to word what I was doing. Just like half the time, I was like,
So rations it is and shifts.
rations and shifts.
Second shift. Also, can we have a bathroom break? I've been needing to use the bathroom so bad.
Hey, go to the fucking bathroom, Chance.
Okay,
Go
I'll
to
be
the
back.
bathroom. It's bathroom break. Okay.
Where were we? Ravine.
So, camping.
Yes.
What's the sitch?
I want to spread all our bedrolls out underneath the fucking shit structure we've got.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all just going to curl up under there.
Dog pile.
Yeah.
Dog pile.
All right.
Adoration, you are not immune to the dog pile. Get over here.
Yeah. I also think unmentioned, but adoration definitely bathes. Yeah, you all enjoy a feast of rations. And curl up in a large pile of friends. Who's taking shifts?
First,
Second.
I think Penn deserves to not have a shift tonight.
But
Penn
Penn
isn't
passed.
going to take one unless you guys ask them to.
Mary will take third. And then however our NPC friends want to help us.
Yeah, Jarna will take whoever wants extra help.
If Adoration wants to stay up with me, I can teach her how to do a watch shift
Yeah, she'll stay up with you.
instead of just fucking chatting and not doing my job.
Fucking brutal. I will teach you how to look with your eyes, bitch.
I thought it was more brutal towards myself for slacking off.
Nah.
No reason it can't be both.
Why can't it be brutal for both?
Perhaps.
You good, KR?
I was thinking. That's my thinking noise.
What's your thinking noise?
I mean,
Understood.
It's probably a noise for other things, but in this specific instance. 'Cause sometimes I just.
You do. It's lovely.
Is it?
Yeah, it's delightful.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I may still wake up Yorna just because, like, having two people on the shift feels better.
Yeah.
So still
Yorna
have them
will-
up for third, but
We'll definitely stay up with you for third shift.
Yeah.
All right.
Merritt asks for that, and then like there's just a nod of understanding of like Pin needs sleep. Let
Yeah.
Pin rest.
Also, during the sleeping, Noah will be using his mask this time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, did we need to like set something up?
We don't
So
have
he's
anything
near
to
Elizabeth.
set up tonight. I'm
Oh,
more
right,
interested
right.
in Noah seeing them than anything.
Okay, word. Then fucking let's get some sleep, motherfuckers.
A worm?
A worm?
Okay.
Decisions. DM loading.
Wait, who was doing second shift?
Noah.
Can you do that when you're wearing the mask?
Well, no, I'll take off the mask when I'm doing second shift, but then I'll just put it back on for third.
Isn't there like a penalty for taking it off?
There's a penalty for being awoken.
Oh.
Isn't it when he
Well,
wakes
yeah,
himself up, not woken up by
Yeah.
somebody else?
Yeah,
If he wakes himself up because he sees some shit.
yeah,
It's
Okay, but if somebody else wakes them up, it's fine.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Then we're Gucci.
So,
Sweet pair of
Reverence
Gucci
and
slides.
Adoration, give me perception checks.
Well, one of those you're gonna have to do.
Yeah, I know. I say it every time, but I still do it.
it's
Also,
it's good every time.
would I be doing a perception check also if I'm still
Yes.
technically here, in a way?
Yes.
Oh,
Jesus
You
fucking Christ.
see. Mary.
oh,
Oh my god!
Eyes are fucking
Oh.
open this shift.
I love how it's sandwiched.
Queen Adora got
like-
it down better than Rev.
I love how it's sandwiching a 14.
Yeah,
Listen, a 14 is above average.
No, it is good. It's just also a number that's been haunting us tonight, which is just makes it funny to me.
Hey, number 14.
Okay. So yeah, Noah, you've done the mask. The rest of you go to sleep, except for reverence and adoration. Blap.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking. Noah, you pay specific attention to the lights around you, and are pretty much immediately drawn to how many there are around. There's definitely like small animals in the ground around you, and in the river, and on top of the cliff. Um, in the distance, you can kind of see larger shapes moving around. Yeah. None of them are within the range, but you're fucking watching. You are looking.
Do I know the direction of the bigger things moving around? Now that I can go anywhere towards them, just wondering.
It's are you asking where they are or like where they're going?
Just the direction where they are.
Yeah. Primarily it's like back behind where you came from in the cliffs. I think the other side of the cliffs is too far for you to see. And even like the top of the cliffs is kind of hard. This is like you are seeing blurry, distant lights.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, Reverence, you stay up with adoration. No, probably not chatting so much this time. I think you have a couple chats, not like awkward silence or anything, but for the most part, it's staring out at like the darkness and being like, "Okay, I'm worried about this."
Adoration knitting nervously.
I don't think she's knitting because she's paying so much attention.
Fair enough.
But yeah, your shift passes uneventful.
What a waste of some nat 20s.
But
But
now
sick.
we know that
Kick.
we know.
Kick.
You know who I'm kicking.
Now are you getting kicked?
I'm getting kicked.
Kick.
He wakes up. Goes, is it time?
It's time.
With the face mask still on, just talking straight at you.
Just sits up with it still on.
Yeah,
Okay.
Reverend's not worried about your weird shit.
He gives you a thumbs up and goes, I'm on it.
Salute collapses.
He gets up, takes the mask off, and passes Lilith awake.
I imagine several people are sleeping on top of Lilith. But she does go.
I imagine she just pops her little head up.
Yeah.
And Noah just go, you know the eye thing you do when you're going like, I'm watching you? He does that, but like he points at his eyes when he looks at Lilith, and then points towards the forest outwards.
Be fucking looking, bird.
And she squints her eyes and peeks her head down, just looking around.
Just watches with intent.
Yeah.
While just
Being slept on. Bundle.
Bundle the fuck up. Yeah. Lilith is on alert. Give me a perception check for both Noah and Lilith.
Would Lilith have disadvantage because she can't move?
to be fair, none of us are moving.
Yeah, I don't think it's a disadvantage. She's not like sniffing around or anything, so
Yeah.
Oh, a good girl.
Oh, she seemed better than he does.
Oh, that was a 2.
Those are two.
Yeah. You both stare out into the night for the entirety of your shift and do not notice anything.
Dope. He goes to get Merritt. Taps him on the hat.
Its face suddenly rises from somewhere in this fluff where previously it was just mostly all hat that you could see. And then his form.
Rise and shine.
Okay. Yes. Go sleep some more, dear.
Yes. You have a good night. Bye-bye. He goes pass out on the stack.
Where it takes a moment and finds the shape of Yorna. Tap tap.
Fully sits up, like, aware.
God, we do be some traumatized bitches.
It's time for our shift.
Yeah, okay. Wiggles way out of the pile.
Merritt also wiggles out, and Merritt turns his eyes on. It's Eldritch Sight time also.
For 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes, yes, but just like in the first few moments. All right, let's see. Is anything shining? No? Okay.
Yeah. You don't see anything magical.
Okay. Nothing already hovering over us, any of us?
No, yes, you do see the tracker.
Fuck!
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
Where
in the
is he
dark.
going to this time?
I don't think it's on adoration because you are all sleeping in a pile. I think it's on whoever was closest to the exit of this little pile you've made.
What the fuck?
Well, I'm more actually talking about where the.
I know. I was just trying to
Totally.
decide who it was on.
Oh, okay.
So, does anyone want to volunteer for that, or I'll just name someone?
I mean, since Reverence and I feel like she would have just kind of inserted herself near the front of the pile once her shift was up. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's on Reverence.
You knew what you were volunteering.
Yeah.
And your line of sight is only 30 feet, so you see it kind of go up, and it doesn't go all the way up the cliff.
Have we thought about following it?
I
Yeah.
briefly did, and
discussed
then
it.
yeah.
I did mention just following it before. I thought it would lead us back to the capital and we'd handle it there, but seems we have a much more closer threat, so.
It's not like sticking straight up like it would be if it was at the top of the ravine.
I mean, it's sticking up, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it would be angled if they're a little ways away from the ravine, even.
I don't know that you know that.
Yeah. In my mind, I was thinking of if it's straight above us, someone's just looking down on us, whoever cast it is looking directly down on us. If it would be straight up that way. Otherwise, it could also be someone just hanging out on the cliffside. Just spider walking it. Horrible. Oh, puts on the mask and has no indication of a light, huh?
I mean, there are plenty of lights around.
Yeah.
No, I would assume you did this immediately. Noah hasn't fallen asleep with the mask on yet.
Yeah. I mean, we're just like looking, has the same response as me, but quieter, and just goes, fuck.
What if next time we close ourselves in entirely? And then bust out in the morning like Kool-Aid Man.
We will need some spells for that.
I mean,
But
I'm
it could be
gonna
done.
prepare stone shape this morning.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah, in the darkness, Merritt says "fuck," and then looks towards Yorna and goes, "It's already back."
They grimace. Should we wake everyone?
I had a thought, but I can't follow this and fly at the same time. Let's give it a few moments. That mask Noah keeps putting on can tell us of anything close by. Though it apparently counts as anything, any small creature, any living thing. I don't know if he'll notice if there's already been someone among us. This shift is like 2 or 3 hours? Split 3 ways?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say 3 hours.
Yeah. Can I go ahead and roll the perception check for the watch? And Merritt's gonna watch, but he's also gonna probably for sake of not being a bigger target, take off the hat, but and peer out from our little tent to see if he sees anything.
Yeah,
in
give
general.
me a perception, and I will also roll Riorna's, and Noah, give me a perception since you're wearing the mask.
Yeah.
Merritt, you don't see any kind of movement along the cliffs or anything. Yorna is also, I think, with you kind of peering up, looking around for any kind of figures. Noah, you see plenty of movement, as I said before. The forest is filled with animals. So I don't think you can... There's no one immediately around who you know are not your friends.
Yeah.
I think Yorna kind of goes up and down the cliffs. I don't know how far you are willing to go, Merritt.
At first, Merritt just thinks of just peeking out, but if Yorna just full on walks their ass out,
Yeah.
Merritt will go with them.
Yeah. I think you spy some kind of animal walking along the cliffs at some point, but don't immediately follow, given that it is an animal. unless you wish to.
Do I recognize the animal? Not like the specific animal, but what animal it is.
It's got 4 legs.
Standard.
Again, these cliffs are at least 100 feet tall, and that is over your dark vision range. So you see a shape and recognize it as an animal because it's on all 4s.
Actually, it's just a really weird human.
Actually, it's the most fucked up human.
I think it's just the weirdest rock climber we ever did see.
Yeah, it's not
Or-
climbing the rocks. It's just like walking along the top of the cliffs.
Okay. Does whatever head it looks like look like it's peering at us, or is it just hanging out up there?
You can't
I
tell.
guess. Yeah, I was gonna say from my 11, it probably can't tell. Yeah, okay, I'll follow the impulse. Merritt makes. Does he? Yes. I said I'd roll that. Merritt makes the noise that he thinks this animal might make as a hello.
And what is that noise?
I don't know. Probably. I'm thinking something in the goat range,
Oh,
a deer range.
you're assuming
One of those.
which one?
I don't know.
Those are wildly like.
There's
I'm not
just a
asking
lot
for
of
you to
four-legged
reproduce
animals.
this noise. I just need to know what kind of noise it is. There are so many different
I know.
noises a 4-legged animal can make.
I know. I'm trying to think of any animal we would have seen on the way down. And my head is empty. Fuck it, I said. Yeah.
Merritt just starts buying.
At the very least, it's a convincing one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my initial. I'm just gonna go with my initial thing because this was all impulse on Merritt's
Yeah,
part.
you let out a fucking bleat like a goat, and fucking Yorna 180s on you so fast. He goes, "What the fuck are you? What did you just do that with your mouth?"
Just smiles briefly, like, yeah.
The creature on the cliffs stops, like, just stops for a few moments before eventually kind of walking along again, much more slower, I think.
It froze like it was afraid because of a goat.
I think it was just listening about whatever the fuck just came out of your mouth.
Okay.
Imagine you're walking along on your fucking merry way and you heard a goat yell at you. I think you would freeze too and then be like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, Richard?
Fuck, Richard?
But there's no malice. This is just a thing that is.
Yeah, it's
This
not
is
like
just-
it was just on alert for a few moments. You get the feeling of.
Okay. Okay. Impulse sated. Merritt's a moron.
Okay.
No more news. Okay. We don't see anything else, I assume.
No.
Okay. The rest of the walk is just
Excuse
Yorna
me.
looking at Merritt like, the fuck?
No, Yorna's like, can you do more?
Yes, I can.
You have to do more right now. I know we're not that far from the camp, so do it quietly, but like, what the fuck?
Does Merritt do animal sounds for Yorna?
Yes. He asks them to name one, and then probably does it or lets them know he's not good at it, and then tries anyway, depending on which animal they name.
Yeah, they're just like, a cat?
And-
A
yep.
wolf?
Perfect meow.
Uh-huh.
Horrifying. That's so fucking creepy.
It's been 3 or 4 years established that Merritt's uncannily good. We nerfed it, but like, it's still there.
Yeah.
It's just limited in what he can convey.
Yeah, I think you come back to the camp and yours just been like, do you have... I don't know. I don't...
Also, just imagining someone faintly waking up and hearing like a wolf sound and being like,
The
"Are we in a
fuck?
jungle? Hello?"
Dinner?
But yeah, the rest of your shift goes uneventful, aside from Yorna occasionally asking for another animal noise. And you watch the sunrise.
Ain't that nice? Alright. With my eyes on and a distance away from the camp, do I see where the line's going anymore? Well, once I get within 30 feet of the camp, I guess. It's still just pointing
going
to-
up.
Okay. Okay. Time to wake.
Wakey wakey, no eggs, no bakey, rations only.
Rations only.
Wakey wakey rations. Eaty.
Wakey wakey, rations.
Eat your rations.
As everyone gets up, Merritt does break the news of it's still back, and we didn't see anyone as far as I'm aware.
Motherfucker.
I have worse news. It's on you.
Motherfucker.
Yorna goes, I have worse news.
Reverend starts fucking flapping her hands around, trying to fucking get.
I have worse news.
Merritt can make animal noises and it's creepy.
They knew that.
That's not new. He's a big weirdo.
Merritt meows again with earrings.
Ugh, see?
It's cute, but it comes from Merritt's face, which is weird.
Just a
Yeah.
big fucking weirdo. Like, if you weren't looking at Merritt while it happens, it's like, oh, there's a cute little cat nearby. But then you watch him do it, and it's like, ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, Yorna's like, it's at Warnet's Wonder.
Hey, Reverence has goat hooves. Can she? Do you think she would be like have really good balance on like tiny surfaces?
No.
Why not?
Goats have low centers of gravity, and you stand on 2 feet.
Ah,
You
I
could-
guess.
You could still try, but
You could try. I never said you couldn't try.
No, I don't want to try. I just, thought about it. I don't know how goats work.
all they want is that salt.
God, they crave that mineral.
It's an old fucking meme, yet every once in a while.
40-year-old meme.
Mm-hmm.
Very old.
Chance, are you still with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Sorry.
It's all good.
My friends,
Mm-hmm.
it is 7:20.
Mhm.
I would
it-
like to eat my dinner.
You didn't tell me it was dinner time.
Yeah,
Well,
you said nothing about dinner time.
not. It's just in the microwave because my mom picked stuff up today. But
Okay.
I'm hungry.
It's time for eat.
It's
Time
time
for
for
eat.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Let's play D&D.
Woo!
Oh god, he's falling down the ravine. Oh god.
I just got many flashbacks.
To falling down a ravine?
I do it a lot in Dark Souls.
Oh, I was like, in real fucking life?
In real life?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I did it in many past lives. It just so happens to always be my demise.
Listen, that's what Dark Souls is about. But we're not in Dark Souls, we're in D&D.
We're in D&D.
Where it's equally as possible to fall down a ravine
And die.
and die.
So, we left off with the end of the night. We all awoke, and Reverence had the tracking spell on her.
She swatted at it like a fly.
If only that worked. I suppose it could if you did dispel magic.
She does dispel magic while swatting at it like a fly.
Then it's gone. Pew.
Does Merritt tell her it's gone?
I mean, Merritt looks for a moment. Like, well, I considered if we wanted to find the source of it, but okay.
Oh, sorry. I didn't want it to be on me.
That's fair.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, a little unfortunate. So, this initial attempt did not work very well.
I guess it really is just time to stop giving a fucking just go.
I still think if we cut off eyesight entirely and see if it whether or not it comes back.
Are we gonna stay here all day then?
No, but there are better spells than what we've done here, I assume.
Peaches is literally sitting here and meowing at me.
She wants attention.
Peaches, what is it? Speak into the
Peaches.
microphone. Mm-hmm. What is it, Peaches? What can I get for you? You have dust in your nose.
Oh.
Get her a tissue. Beaches, where were you when I needed the Foley work?
Where were you, Peaches?
Where were
Sorry,
you?
I'm interrupting D&D.
No,
It's worth it.
The cat interlude.
Even though you do get on to me about talking to Bartleby during D&D.
I haven't in so long.
Because I don't do it anymore.
You do sometimes.
Only a little.
I only talk to Peaches a little.
Peaches?
I'm gonna be right back because I think she wants something and the vibes in this call are so fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong.
I don't know, but I'll be right back. Sorry, guys.
Okay, love you.
Love you, bye.
What are we up to right now? What's happening again?
We're currently just the new morning after that camp session where
We hung out at the rocks.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
in the ravine.
Yeah. Okay.
And the tracking spell has been dispelled.
And the ravine and river do not follow the way we were going initially, do they?
No, they go west to east.
Okay. So if we do want to keep going south, we'll have to climb back up, which may not be a problem. We got some flying skill. But yeah, beyond that, it's just gonna be more travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really think about the getting out when we decided to jump in the ravine.
Absolutely not. Let me see. So third level, fourth level. I can make 3 people fly.
Pen can turn into a bird.
No,
So
I can
that's-
fly.
Them covered. Noah can fly. How tall did you say?
Like 100 foot.
Mm.
Theoretically, I could dimension door out.
Also, I do have the thought. So, make myself, Reverence, and Lilith, maybe, and then Lilith carries Yorna, and then all of us fly out and continue to fly for the 10 minutes I can do that.
hmm
Because we'll also cover more ground that way, kind of, even though we'll be a little more conspicuous. Because it can go. I mean, the full flight I can give everyone is 60 feet. If I'm not mistaken, Noah goes 40 feet, but that's still 50, maybe. Either way, we'd be
yeah,
going
50.
faster than on foot.
Yeah.
Yorna and Adoration actually can be carried by Lilith, probably. We'll just have to hold on tight.
Yeah.
But that'd get us out of the ravine and going much faster further south. Little boost.
Sure.
Is any problem with that? And we're just saying fuck it, let's just keep going. So fuck it and keep going. This time with flight.
I
Is it the
suppose
plan?
so.
I guess
Yeah.
so. Benji, input?
Merritt can make 3 people fly.
Yes. Let me double check. Also, I'm pretty sure because it's 3rd level, and then I cast this at 4th level or higher. You can target 1 additional creature for each slot above 3rd. So yeah, 3 people.
Yeah, if you make yourself Lilith and Reverence fly, then I can bird and carry Noah, and Lilith can carry Yorna and Adoration pretty easy.
Well, Noah can fly on his own too.
Yeah, but you can only do that like twice a day, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're
Okay.
It's flight time.
Pew! What do you do with your camp?
Take what we need and just leave a horrible monument.
yes.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Okay.
Here you go. Here you go, Uesta. Here's a shitty shelter.
The shittiest shelter.
Another.
In many years, people will find that and wonder what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll probably think it's a shitty shelter.
Yeah.
Come on, let me feel mysterious.
It's a shelter.
It's just a pile of rocks.
Okay.
I just want to be mysterious. That's all.
I'm sorry. I
Can
didn't mean to
Reverence
take
have
that
a
away
little
from you.
mystery as a treat?
No.
Fuck.
Okay. Yeah. You all fly out of the canyon. Not a problem. Land on the other side. Is your plan to just keep going?
We'll fly it up for right now.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
fly and get to go further.
Cool.
Twice the speed.
Pew.
Zoom. 3 different fast noises.
Pew, noom, and zoom.
Exactly.
Excuse me. Okay. So yeah, you continue traveling through the forest. Are we just gonna keep heading south until we reach the city?
Fuck, dude, I guess so. Unless we want to stop and wait for the motherfuckers to show up.
Thing is, I don't know if I want to lead them into a city and then cause a commotion in the city. But at the same time, if we just wait for them, they could just be being sneaky.
Yeah. Also, like, if it's a party who can declare, like, hey, we're from this kingdom, they've taken our queen, that's gonna suck being in another civilization.
Yes.
Especially a civilization that goes, oh, they have credentials, they're in the right. Fuck y'all. Maybe we stop when we think we're getting closer to the city, but I assume we just keep heading south still.
Okay. Everybody give me a nature check.
Uh-oh.
Also, is there have we ran into any kind of open fields or anything, or is it just woods?
It's just woods, my man.
Yeah.
Where it's like, damn, I gotta focus on this flight spell.
I've seen plants before.
Yeah, this is over I'm going to skip through the rest of the travel.
Fair enough.
So as you all continue traveling south, I think you notice more signs of animals. There are, not to say that the woods before were devoid of animals. You definitely saw your share of wild creature, but I think you start seeing things like tracks in mud from large mammal, assumedly creatures, and occasional scat, markings on trees. The signs of larger life around the area, including one track that you find, Noah, which is about 3 feet long from toe to back of the palm area.
It could just squish Pin. You could just squish the gnomes.
What does the track look like?
It's not, this one's not a paw pads. It's more like just one clawed foot.
Okay, so it has claws.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, any dragons nearby?
How many toes?
4.
Hmm. How are they oriented? 3 and then 1 in the back?
No, 4 in the front.
4 in the front.
I don't know what dragon feet look like.
Does Pen know what they are?
Give me a history check.
Can Noah try to decipher what they are exactly? I'm thinking. You said no, paw pads, right?
No paw pads.
Okay, so not out.
Pen, There are several things that this could be. Could be a dragon, could be some sort of other creature. You aren't sure.
Okay.
Can I also investigate it?
Yeah, give me investigation.
Is
Starts with an I.
it does, yeah. Oh, under intimidation.
I think you also don't know what it is since you're not very familiar with the wildlife over here, but
Mhm.
you don't think it's a mammal.
Okay.
Traveling.
Well, it's
Mm-mm.
very big. It's got claws, and I don't see any pads or anything, just the claws, so I assume it's not mammal.
I don't like it.
Unfortunate.
I don't like how big that is. Well, there's nothing to do about it, I guess.
Yeah. Actually, while this is going on, Noah's gonna stick his ear to the ground again and do awareness.
What?
He's going to do primeval awareness.
Okay.
So he does this thing, sits for a minute, and it's 5 miles, right? Yeah.
Yes. There are. Yeah, there's no humanoids or dragons.
Well,
Well, it's probably not a
nothing's near,
dragon.
or it's just not around us currently.
Could be other lizard-like beasts, not specifically
Yeah.
a dragon. No less worrying, but maybe it doesn't have wings.
Again, I don't really want to track it, so I don't think there's much we can do.
Let's more so try to avoid it and sort of look, watch where we're going, especially if we're expecting much bigger creatures.
Watch out for giant lizard. You got it.
Yeah.
We continue?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Continue with head on swivel.
Eyes are
How did-
fucking open.
How did
Eyes
Adoration feel about that big ass footprint?
I think about the same as she feels about living in the woods for a month.
Not so good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you get what you asked for.
I've lost my D12. I have literally no idea where it is.
No.
Not ideal.
No. Man down.
It's probably on the floor, right?
Probably. I'll look for it later.
You'll find it. I believe in you.
So, yeah, we continue heading south. I would say fairly uninterrupted by anything. There are still, like, with your wariness of the larger creatures, I think you tend to walk through the woods aware that there are other things in it. So, you don't really run into anything of note. I think probably towards the evening you do see a couple of, animals running about the wild. um, ugh. Including, there are some deer here. They are not regular deer,
Oh.
different kinds of deer. But, deer's a deer, man.
Mhm.
6 eyes?
Deer.
No.
Shaggy mountain deer?
No, we're not in the mountains.
So just like regular deer, but a different flavor.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said not regular deer.
Yeah, not the ones that you've been accustomed to for the past 4 years of our D&D game, though.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought, maybe a lot of eyes.
No.
Now that'd be of note.
I would note that.
Siren, you're just always hoping for just a lot of eyes.
Yeah.
That's how she be.
Number one character trait.
Yeah.
Likes eyes.
One point when we see only deer, Merritt does make a deer sound to make them look up like, oh fuck. And also just to surprise Yorna again.
Yeah, Fiona is starting to stay a distance away from you.
Oh my god. Merritt accidentally made Yorna hate him.
That was the straw, apparently.
That's it. No more of this. I think the fuck not. That shit's evil.
That shit's evil.
Not today, weird tree boy.
Merritt's cursed. What was that? Clock's gun. Merritt's cursed. So yeah, you continue to head south until eventually you start to see the trees are beginning to thin out a bit, and I think you reach a point probably in the late afternoon of the day where you can see the beginnings of a large city stretching out in front of you.
Fear.
Well, now's the time to make the call. Do we wait to see if they catch up, or do we keep going?
Hmm. I feel like if they really wanted to catch up, they could have by now. So what gives?
Well, maybe the points that have been made about peace could be to our advantage. If they're not going to immediately fight us, maybe it'd be almost better to be in public. Not directly being confrontational about it, but having a neutral ground that isn't so dense, I suppose.
Maybe so.
It's not as
Shall we just find an inn and see if anybody ends up knocking on our door?
Sounds good to me. Man, I could really use an inn right now.
I would love to sleep in a bed.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I love the woods and all, but it's been a minute.
I've gotten spoiled
been
in
a
my time
while.
out of the woods.
Hmm.
I guess just fucking go in.
Answering the city.
We've
Benji?
made it this far.
Benji, thoughts?
Sure.
All right, decision made. We go in.
We've
Guess we go in.
the woods took all our fucks. We just want to
Yeah.
just want a good sleep.
Yeah. Don't we all?
Don't we all? Still waiting for my long rest.
Yeah. So we enter the city. It is another seaside town, similar to Salom's city. However, it is significantly larger. This is like, I think you're entering in on a sort of higher ground. Not higher than the city necessarily, but like the city from the outside in gets lower towards the sea. So entering from the side of the forest, you can see most of the city just from the view. And all of it kind of expands out to the ocean a little bit. There are a couple of islands immediately off from the city. They are fairly small. They're not these large ones on the map. And they are connected by a series of bridges to the mainland. And this city is incredibly busy. The second that you like enter it, you are in busy, busy, busy streets.
Yes.
we in turn Mare is torn between anonymity and like overwhelming.
Too many fucking people.
Yes, we've been out in the woods for over a month. Jeez.
Oh god. Oh fuck.
God.
Yeah.
Reverence asks Adora if anyone is going to recognize her anywhere.
She frowns at you and says, I cut my hair.
Oh, yes, of course. That's 100% going to do it. Forgive me for my ignorance. It takes more than that sometimes. You are a queen.
Of a very small country.
That's why I was asking.
She frowns and then kind of shrugs and says, I don't know.
Well, hold up.
Yeah, she's never taken it down once you enter the city. Like, the second that you're near buildings, she puts it up.
Good.
Did your kingdom have a lot of ambassadors from other places?
No.
Didn't deal with a lot of other countries?
We
Cities, so on?
do, just it's not like that.
All right. Just thought I'd ask on the subject. Makes me feel a little bit better about whether or not you'll indeed be recognized. There's still a chance, but I wouldn't call it very large if a lot of people taking notice. All right.
We find an inn.
Find a fucking.
Yeah, I don't think it's hard. It's a fairly large city, which I think Dora does mention that it is called Breakhaven.
Sorry?
Breakhaven. Brake Haven.
Breakhaven. Gotcha.
Excellent.
But yeah, you managed to find it, in, like I said, fairly easily. It is very busy here, and I think you kind of all just keep Adoration's hood a little bit lower, a little bit in between all of you guys, so she's not so noticeable, and quickly just buy a couple of rooms in the inn. All of the rooms in pretty much all of the inns that you find, even the fairly cheaper ones, which I think they're definitely more expensive than any little town inn in town, are they're pretty nice. Excuse me. I think a lot of the houses here are made from clay. So they're a lot more solid than just the wooden houses of Tenem.
Fancy.
Alright. Huh. Not surrounded by a tree.
Reverence oozed and ahs. Just a little.
Ooh, ah.
It's a little.
It's very earthy. Excellent. It's probably not quite time for it yet, but can I look with mine eyes?
Get your eyes hurt.
You're looking with your eyes.
Yeah, with Eldritch Sight specifically. See if the thread is already back up, or any other sort of similar sign, or anything really.
I am looking with my regular eyes.
But with magic involved.
Yeah, there's the tracker's not been up. You definitely check every single day and dispel it every day, presumably. And it's like I said, like afternoon. So
Is it back on adoration at least?
No,
what do you mean?
Was it this morning, I guess?
Oh yeah, it's been on adoration.
Cool.
Okay. And I presume
I
I
feel
don't.
like.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I presume I don't see anything like absolutely glowing beyond just like perhaps similar other travelers that may have some trinkets, if anything.
Are you doing this in the street?
As we walk through, yes, actually, it's keeping eyes out. He
Yeah, I
says-
mean, there's definitely significantly magical people around you. And I think even like some of the buildings you pass just like have it wafting out the windows.
That's
Wow.
crazy. I want to go in
That's
there.
nuts.
wild. Are there any shops that do that?
Yeah.
Merritt tries to make note of them. Whether or not he does is a whole other different matter, but he tries. Maybe we'll talk to you. Maybe we'll see you. Maybe. We actually get to the inn, and Merritt may not remember, but he tries. Okay. Just. Yeah. No magical tracking, at least. It's very shiny.
Yeah.
Do we rest? Do we want to look at the city more before we rest, or do we just lights out?
I guess we rest and we can check out the city tomorrow, maybe?
I mean, like I said, it's afternoon.
Oh.
You have all evening if you wanted. Even to just do things within your hotel rooms.
Yeah.
I mean, I think looking around would be pretty cool.
Shopping?
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 Window shopping.
No stealing.
Are you sure?
No stealing.
No stealing.
We just got
here.
here. I'm not gonna steal yet.
Oh my god.
We also just got here after a month in the woods.
Like, I want to sleep in a bed a little bit before I start stealing shit. Okay.
Is that Reverson's thing? Just take a little trinket before we leave?
I mean, sometimes she pays for them.
Sometimes. You can look around. I can further point out some of the shinier shops he had seen. Just take stock of what this town looks like.
Is there like a shopping
Or-
boulevard, or are there just like shops around, or are there any shops?
Yeah, are there any shops? It's a town. People have to buy things.
Yeah.
People have to buy things.
God, do they?
People be buying things. Bitches be
Yeah.
shopping.
You gotta
Yeah.
get your bread from
It's
somewhere.
us. We're bitches.
I'm bitches.
Everyone give me a something.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No?
not a perception.
Investigation?
How about this one?
Yeah, okay.
Well, what one were you looking for?
I don't know. Give me investigations.
I gave you a something.
Yeah, you did give me a something and it sucks. So give me something else.
So
I want a different thing.
you want investigation? It's not going to get much better. Nope.
I mean, that is better.
It is better, but not by much.
It's better by 6 points.
Yeah.
Perfectly average, as is his intelligence.
It's over 100% better, KR.
That's true.
Okay. I think you all, start heading out into the town, looking around. It is kind of overwhelming how many people are here. Like, it's fucking busy. You are walking and, like, cannot avoid bumping into people because of how close people are. So I think you have, like, some trouble.
Yeah, I hate that.
Buddy system.
The shops. I think you step outside of your hotel and kind of look up and down the streets, suggesting, we passed a couple shops that way when we came in. But looking down towards the center of the town, you can see it's kind of this large circular plaza kind of deal. Not a plaza, it's not open, but like you can tell this is meant to be some sort of shopping center. A the I don't have words.
A bazaar?
No, that's not the words I'm looking for. It's the center of the town,
Ah.
like both in geographical sense and like heart of the town kind of sense.
Yeah.
So head towards that way vaguely. Look around. There's a couple of shops up where you are. I think the town is sort of a circle along the coast, where the coast ends the circle, and then this center piece is led to by several roads coming down from all of the directions, with like steps of houses and buildings and inns and other things along the roads. The shops along these roads leading to the center are mostly like not convenience, but like for the people living there. There's nothing like fancy or extra. It's like, here's
Just
my
reserve
shop.
yours.
Yeah, here's my shop that sells like tools for people to use in their everyday lives. Here's my shop that sells like food of this variety.
That's rivalry with the one across the street selling similar food.
Yeah. So I think you sort of head into the town center where more, non-average shopping items may be found.
Hmm.
What are you looking for?
Yes.
Cool shit. Is there a store that says sign in big letters that says cool shit?
No, absolutely not.
Well, then we turn around and leave.
All right. You
Is-
get out of Breakhaven and start walking back down the road towards the woods.
No.
Just pay for an in and then immediately 180 out.
There's no
Oh.
cool shit here. I'm not sleeping in it.
Oh, no cool shit? Couldn't be me. Oh my god, my brain's shutting down.
Can I find a smithy or alchemist?
I suppose.
Alchemist.
Yeah,
Alchemist.
alchemist.
Yeah, I'm not correcting you. I'm admiring the fact that you said alchemist. Like first name Al, last name chemist.
And chemist.
It's very good to me.
Yeah, I mean, there's blacksmiths, and probably with some looking, you could find an alchemist, but I don't think there's one just like main
Right
road.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's very shiny here. Is
I-
there a magic shop? We can keep looking for an alchemist as well, but
Yeah.
I mean, there are. What do you mean?
Is there a branch of Zendellos here?
I was gonna say, is there like basically another Zendello, Zendella's brother?
is there the anti Zendello who also sells
There's-
magic stuff?
Is
But-
there Zendello's brother Zendello with an X?
Oh my god.
Oh,
No, but there should be.
that's
should there
fucked
be?
up.
That's
Feel free to
fucked
write
up.
that down.
No, Zendello doesn't have multiple branches. He's a one-of-a-kind shop.
I
This
know.
is true.
Yeah.
It would
Also,
be so easy though. He could
go.
just have another place that links to his weird plane.
Just walk through.
It could just
and
be the
listen
same
for
store.
doors.
Mm-hmm.
All he's got to do is listen for bells and boop, Zendella's here.
God, could Zendello make a bell for us that just takes us to his plane?
I would love to transport into his shop whenever I fucking want.
I realized it just hit me. You described having the same shop in multiple spaces by having a door to that plane. That's just what Hal's shop was in Hal's Moving Castle.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, I'm here for it. Actually,
That's how we need to handle our secret base.
yes.
Just have different hideouts around the world that just takes us back to it.
And then be able to close them off.
Yeah.
Good.
Anywho,
I'd
so
not say that
shopping,
was-
or what are we finding anything magical? Any brewers?
Any
I
fucking
know
home brewers?
Any home brewers?
Right here, baby.
Yeah, I think you find a couple of shops. Like, people are definitely selling magic. I don't know if it's in a way that you could be hoping for.
but, for the fun of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a couple of places that are selling like wizard magic, for lack of better words, like how to cast fireball for dummies.
I love that. That's delightful.
Are you telling me that there are some magic shops here where I can actually get some books to learn from?
Not unless you're a wizard.
You gotta be a wizard for these books.
That doesn't mean I can't become a pseudo wizard.
That doesn't mean
A
I can't take
wannabe wizard.
another.
Doesn't mean I can't put on a hat and pretend to be a wizard.
Mhm.
You're right.
I have the pointy hat for it.
You can pretend to be a wizard as much as you want.
I'm trying to find the funniest sounding wizard spell.
I cast bitch.
Grease.
I catch turn you into bitch.
It could very well be Greece. It's probably going to be.
Hate it.
Basically, why I was looking is because Merritt definitely buys one just for it's funny purposes.
For funny.
For fucking, you buy the grease book? It's greasy.
Ew.
The book itself?
The book is greasy.
Ew. Stop.
Horrible.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Don't be gross.
The book's greasy.
Ew.
It contains arcane magics beyond your comprehension, and you don't want it to be a little bit weird?
I want it to be a different kind of weird, not greasy.
Too bad. You don't get to decide the kinds of weirds.
I guess.
If it's got knowledge, I'll take the greasy.
Ew. You're gonna touch it and your hands are gonna get all nasty.
So
I
my
can't
brain will
believe
get
everyone's
bigger.
buying a grease book.
I'm not buying a grease book. You wouldn't catch me dead looking at a grease book.
So what book is this
I-
exactly?
It's a book on how it's. No, it's the spell grease.
It's spelled grease.
A
Okay,
spell that you can't learn.
that's fine.
Y'all are.
I was gonna say, is there a rope trick for dummies spell or dummies spell book?
I mean, probably, right?
Probably. In which case, that one is the one I was taking because rope trick for dummies makes me laugh even more.
I also can imagine like a book Find a Buddy, but it's like Find a Familiar but small. Everything you
Oh.
summon is just tiny. It can't really do it. But be your friend.
Be your friend.
Find a snail.
Find
My
a
cool
snail.
new fucking spell.
Find a friend. A guide on familiars.
Little creatures. My webcomic.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
If you read it, you learn how to summon a snail.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Why haven't I learned how to summon a snail yet? Does
I
it
don't know,
have
man.
to
That's
be
between
first?
you and your god.
Damn. I guess so.
I wrote the snail summoning words in there. You just have to read it good enough.
God, you're right.
If this is available, Noah will buy it.
No.
Oh.
No, no, no. Don't be ridiculous.
Goof on wizard books. Just
Yeah.
Merritt does buy rope trick for dummies.
I think, in the same vein of like magic shops, there are a lot of ingredients shops. Stuff for spells, stuff for potions.
Potions.
One of my
Stuff for
favorite.
foods.
Excellent.
I guess specifically wondering where I can buy an alchemist like artisan like alchemist kit, which I guess would just have an assortment of
Trash.
chemicals.
Chemicals.
Also, maybe healing potions.
We keep buying those and not using them.
You will have a bunch of them, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it just
Yeah, I got 3.
feels like habit to try and stock up on healing potions when we can, but I guess
We are stocked.
we are stocked still.
You fool.
We haven't used a single one. Are there any other cool potions?
Potions?
Your potion seller, some of your strongest potions.
Strongly potions seller? What the fuck did I just say?
I think we should go to bed.
I think we should like finish on riffing on wizards, step out, and maybe call. That way, city stuff is more prepared, and we
Yeah.
can be rested up because we're
Yeah.
we're
I think
We're
we're
sliding.
We're
losing
all
it.
over the
I
place.
think
We're
we're running
sliding.
out.
All right, well, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go shopping later or never, whatever. Not now.
Yeah.
We did, the window shopping. I'm not gonna go digging around for the alchemist set though, because that requires some of my brain to work.
Yeah.
And I
don't
have
worry
the rot.
about it. Yeah. We all are in the
It's
same boat
erotic.
here. We all have none of the brain cells. They're missing.
So, I think, after a couple of window shopping, it starts getting dark and you're all feeling the effects of travel. Extremely tired. Everyone heads back to the inn and, tucks yourself into fucking bed.
take a snooze.
And I guess that's where we're gonna end it because none of us are okay.
Yeah.
We're doing our best,
We're crumbling.
but the 10 o'clock hour struck, and we're like, fuck. No.
The fucking walls are falling.